assault by the orc warrior. The initiative now goes to you. Jose, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast. All right. Look at it. Look at it. All the secrets.
Oh, okay. Look at the stream.
I like take it, I turn the volume all the way down, and I just like put it off to the side.
Well,
so
honestly,
you get the view.
honestly, you can't really see anything anymore. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm DMing, so you just see like what you're seeing.
But still, secrets.
It's such a weird thing. When I'm DM, it's always -5 views, but when Andrew DMs, there's +5 views. Weird. Hey, Bapunsign, how you doing? Whoa, what does GLHF mean?
Good luck, have fun.
Oh, there you go. Good luck, have fun. Yay, I learned something new. I am here.
Or good luck, have 5.
Yay, high five. Welcome everybody to another episode of A Taco Opportunity Live. We are continuing our adventures through the 10 towns, the spine of the world, DM by Andrew over here. Oh my goodness, what happened? It went dark.
Instantly?
Yeah, like legit. Like my map is dark. I have dark vision now.
It's nighttime. We're asleep.
It's super nighttime.
It's very dark. I'm scared.
It's advanced darkness.
It's very dark.
But yes, thank you for joining us. Hopefully, one of us will die, or maybe not. But with that, I'll hand it over to
Gar
Andrew.
might already be dead.
Please don't let it be me again.
Yeah, we are -1 player, but yes, that's it for introductions. Andrew, it's all you now.
Huh?
What? Huh? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Who are you people? All right. All right. So when we last left our heroes, they had braved they have braved the dangers of the Knoll Cave, and spent 3 sessions in, and and after a close encounter by some mysterious but no doubt deadly nature spirit that threatened the life of Mittens on Hands, they exited the cave after a brief but curt discussion with some orcs, and eventually found their way to the town of Goodmead. There they find that the town speaker died under mysterious circumstances, and so far that no one really knows what exactly happened. They just know the general consensus is that he is dead.
Wife did it.
Maybe. You've arrived at this town because you believe this would be a good way to intersect Torga Icevein's caravan, who you also believe may or may not strongly be connected to the murders of 10 towns. And we pick up with Octavio crying himself to sleep in a poor, very poorly made lodging house. It's drafty, it's nasty, it's dank, and he's sleeping on a bed of hay.
And weirdly, he's not the only one crying.
Why is he not the only one?
I just assume. Someone else is crying.
Somebody else.
Sounds like a terrible place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody just offered.
Someone else is questioning their life choices.
Yeah. I go quiet, and then like Beery's like, "Shut up, Octavio's like, that wasn't me."
Yeah.
Two bunks over.
Somebody's like, it gets better. It's like, that's not the right slogan.
Go away.
Oh.
All right.
So what time is it now?
Apparently, very dark outside. That's the time.
It's always very dark outside.
Advanced darkness
It's
time.
pitch black.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's dynamic lighting.
I didn't turn on dynamic lighting. That's the thing.
Like all of a sudden, it just happened.
Roll 20 decided.
Oh, I'm scared.
Also,
Weird.
Okay.
I can see.
Oh, look at that.
I can fight.
Should
Now
I
you
go?
can see.
Should I go on the roll 20 crashes or not?
No, because it didn't like hard.
It's just like a roll 20 weird one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Something.
like,
One
like
of
a
the
roll.
roll 20 weird ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Weird
gonna,
ones.
I'm gonna update it to that.
Put that under a weird one.
Put
Yeah.
that under.
I'm not gonna put another
One.
ticker.
Weird.
One.
Yeah, I
weird
would say we need another counter.
The
No.
weird one.
There's so many tickers.
How many tickers can we have by the end of the season?
Can we have a counter?
A counter. How many counters have been?
Yeah,
It
can I
looks
have
like
a
we
count?
could fit 6 comfortably on the screen.
No, the other
The
side.
count-
That's the alert box. That's where the alert box is.
Ah, okay.
The
Who needs
counter
those?
just went up because we have another counter.
Can we get a counter for the alerts at least?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Roll
So, do
20.
we want to head out early from the
That-
lodging house?
Well,
That counter will stay squarely at 0.
No, we
for,
get
like,
we get at least one share, and that's me. Every session. All right. You guys can continue. I'm gonna get my charger real quick.
Okay.
Oh.
okay. What
Here's the
time is
thing.
it at night here?
Have we eaten today? That's a good question.
That is a good
Great
Oh,
question.
question.
yes.
And no, you
We
have
ate
not.
yesterday, but we haven't eaten yet. No.
We gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
So hopefully there's a Checkers around here.
I'm gonna eat one of my honey rations I got yesterday because that's gonna make a breakfast. So good.
Don't forget, you also have a nice clutch of mice and at least one rabbit.
We
Oh,
ate
yeah,
that.
already- I thought we already
You-
ate that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
we
alright.
didn't touch the rations. We just ate
No.
the rabbits and.
Oh,
We
you didn't-
had
you-
a cave feast.
Yes, and Octavio was
I
disgusted
think
by
a
that.
cave feast.
I imagine Barry ate the rats like how like a Roman emperor like eats grapes. Like,
So are we gonna do
Oh,
regular rations, or
God.
are we gonna try to find a
Slurping the
restaurant?
tail in like a noodle.
yeah. Oh.
Octavio looks at
Um,
the dry tack that he has, or whatever his rations are, and he just like looks at the rest of the group. Is like, can we go to a restaurant? I'll pay for you guys with my last goal.
We
It would probably be
We
like
have-
dry tack, nuts, and hard cheese.
yeah.
yeah.
Ooh. Cheese has got a
If
crust
we're
on
going
it.
out to eat, we have to do it after we go find Torga, because
This is-
Torga's gonna head out like
I'm
very
so
soon.
hungry.
That honey is
Don't-
probably the best thing you will find.
I'm sure they have a restaurant here. I mean, doesn't that guy have like family in this town? That soup guy?
Oh, then
They have to
soup
have honey
guy?
baked ham. Come on.
He might.
um,
He might. It might be like the.
I would
What
not
did you
count
say?
on it.
Is there anybody in this? Is it just us in the lodging house?
No, no,
Uh,
there's people.
No.
Uh,
There's people, and there's people
There's
being
other
made here
crying guy,
too.
I want to approach one,
Yeah.
and I want to be like, "Excuse me," and I tap him in the shoulder.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. All right. First of all, he's cranky, but he's also like when he turns, he's like, "What do you want?" Ah! Ah! And he's like coughs up a lot.
Do you know if there's any
There was spray.
restaurants in this town?
Ah!
Food,
Hold on a second.
eatery.
Ah! Mm.
Even Beery's grossed out by this.
I'm assuming he has like missing teeth, and it's
I
just
feel like this is we've found Gilbert Gottfried.
It's like, yeah, he's like hunched over and like he's like healthy for some reason. He's not like, it's not like everybody is filthy. Just this guy is filthy.
This guy's filthy enough for everyone.
Yeah,
He's actively coughing things up.
he
Just like a little toy soldier.
he explains that there's this weird dwarf in town that sells some kind of hot soup. Ugh. And he's like revulsed by the idea of soup.
soup. By the way, the first time we had the soup, I hated it because it was like the worst soup I ever had. But since we just spent like I don't know how many days in the wilderness, I'm just like
3
soup.
days.
You cooked rat and ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soup. Where is this guy?
He's kind of like talks into his fingers for a bit, and he's like, you if you go further down the trail, and like his fingers just kind of point out towards this way. It's like if you go further down there, you can't miss the stall. It's disgusting.
Okay, Mister.
Oh my God.
What's
That's
your
not the
name
only
again?
thing.
It's disgusting.
My name is
Boffrey.
Boffrey.
Bilbert Boffrey.
My name is Boffer.
Thank you, Mr. Buffer.
They call me Boffer the Coffer.
All right, I tell the
cannot
group, it's like,
imagine
hey guys, we don't have to eat our rations. There's a soup cart down this way.
All right, but it's soup to go.
Yeah.
But my tummy get upset if I walk and eat.
Just make sure you don't
Go.
insult it.
We've
It's
had
adult
this
cook.
conversation.
Okay, fine,
Walk and eat or don't eat.
fine, but I'm gonna complain the whole time.
I don't know how Beery is slowly becoming like Octavio's mom.
A reluctant mom doesn't want the kid.
Yeah.
It's just you will die out here if I don't do something.
It's like a puppy.
Yeah, basically.
By the way, I'd like to think
Okay.
that I'm leading the group very excitedly towards the soup.
Yeah, and as you make your way towards that part of town, you see off in this little hut right here, there's a not like a great amount, but a noticeable amount of like steam and like you catch a whiff of like some sort of like fishy stock. Like it's like it smells like fish, but also smells really good at the same time.
Mhm.
You know, you're like, ooh, and but yet further but you hear the sound further away down the street. You hear the sounds of rabble.
Rah rah rah.
Rah rah rah.
Does it smell
Yes,
like
just
soup?
like that. No, what?
Over here, like
Does the
smell like-
rabble smell?
No,
like
not
soup?
that.
Yes,
All
Can,
those
can we
soup.
see? Can we see what's going on past past
you're
Soup
not-
Hut?
you're not close enough past the soup hut to see what's going on, but you can see the soup hut now.
I
And
walk towards the
Huh?
soup. I walk towards the soup.
Okay, and sure enough, it has the anvil being filled up by a ladle.
It's a Ladle Smith original. No.
Yeah, well, and it's a shuttered hut, but then like it seems like it knows that you're coming because as you walk up to it, the shutters open up, and you just get hit by this like waft of like savory like umami and fish smell. It's like ooh, it's like you can smell the bouillon and stuff. And
We're talking
and the-
soup? We're talking ramen? Like, what's happening here?
and you hear someone in there gonna be like, "Whoo, boy, it's gonna be good, I guarantee."
Is this a brother of that other guy?
Continue!
Good meat is known as the Bayou of Icewind. We
Oh,
have
I'm
bees.
ready
There are
for
bees
this.
here. Why are there bees in
I-
Arctic?
I dressed for this occasion, daggum motherfuckers. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm
I want to approach. I'm like, hi, Mr. Soup Man. I would like 5 soups. I mean, 4. Car's not here.
What?
Gar can starve.
It's fasting in the
assuming he's
shell.
eating his rations.
4 soups to go, please. And I
And
look
you
at
see-
Beery.
What?
That's a to go.
Yeah. I'll
And
teach you to pack your backpack later, kid.
and
Why are you helping him so much? You have to let him learn.
hold on.
You're
I
the
need
one that
I
had the heart-to-heart with him.
It's Swift
need-
and Beery
You don't
becoming
know
my,
about
my adopted parents.
I
felt it happen from across the town. Like, oh.
I need some appropriate music for this. I can't do it. I can't do it with the serious music. Give me a second.
Ew.
I'm just imagining
Somebody's
Beery is
talking
like,
about feelings.
emotional intelligence.
Talking
There we
things
go.
out.
Ooh.
Gross.
All right, we go.
Funny, because I'm a big softie.
Do you have that
All right.
still from Barovia?
Yeah, of course I did. Why would I get rid of it? It's the shopping music. Anyways,
I'm ready for this.
Where is that coming from?
it seems to be emanating from the hut. and the
Magic.
yeah, the dwarf goes, "Oh, who be looking over there over my soup, boy?"
Hi, my name is Octavio. Your soup smells delicious. It smells good, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
Amazing.
it smells delicious, and I would like 4 to go for me and my friends. And I point at, the weird cat and the Goliath and the shapeshifter, who probably is human again.
I've got
He's
cat
like-
ears on.
He's like he is actively vibing to the sounds of his own music while stirring this big pot of soup that's like as tall as he is. He's actually like on like an apple box. So like
I hope every now and again you just see like a crab claw like come out of the top.
yeah,
and, like,
yeah. He's like
the
get
end
back
of
in
a
there.
tail.
That one's still kicking.
He takes
Crawfish tries to climb out.
he takes a ladle out of like a pocket. He's like get back in there. Just like, and then
Is that
then
a gator?
you see him like throw some stuff in there, like and like you're kind of questioning some of like the edibility of some of the ingredients. You're like, whatever.
Nah, this looks amazing.
Listen, after
Yeah.
rats, I'm not gonna question too many things. I'm hungry.
All right.
I'm just assuming this is a pretty standard fare, like whatever you can find.
Oh yeah.
It's got fish in it though, so Mittens is just like,
Yeah, I want to lean
Oh
in.
yeah!
I want to lean in and like smell it, like. Sir, do you have any non-fishy soup, like with not fish in there?
You hear like the record skirt.
I'm imagining I'm like peeking over the counter, like not as tall as it. Like, do you have one with no fish?
You're crouching.
It's like all right, child. Hold on, let me see if I can look up over there. It's just like he starts
See
scrambling, and
one
there's
piece of cornbread like pushes you
Yeah.
out.
gives you a salad.
it's
Oh,
like
damn.
it's like you don't like my fish jambalaya. Well, that's okay. I got sausage and shrimp. It's fine. You want shrimp and grits? I got shrimp and grits. You want
Oh.
what do you want? You tell me what you want,
Oh,
and I make it for
was
you. You
Man,
tell me what you want.
This is actually
You tell
making
me
me
what you
hungry.
want. You tell me what you want.
I'm so hungry right now. This is everything I love, so I'm
Do
just
you,
like,
do you have cheese in there? How much cheese do you got?
I got all the cheese.
Okay, I'll take a sausage and grits, and then just melt some cheese on top of that.
All right, you just say when.
I'll have.
gum.
Does anybody have a watch? No.
That's
Oh,
all.
I guess that's enough.
Hold on. Yeah, you guys can't get into the block.
Get to the new one.
I'll have another the same.
We
I'll
have spent 3 hours at brunch.
Somebody pass me the bottomless mimosas.
Yes.
Oh yes.
It's
Meanwhile,
just a-
Torgus caravan goes by,
Yeah.
stabbing people.
Oh shit!
Sitting
Damn it!
there eating, like, oh man.
I forgot we were on business. Shit.
Thank God Torga also loves shrimp and grits. She stopped in real
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. We just have a nice dinner together somehow.
We've been here all day. It went from breakfast to dinner.
I mean, shrimp and grits, you can eat that anytime.
I mean, goddamn, yes. Can we go to trips?
We need to.
All right, so you're gonna take. Wait, hold on. Who's getting what here?
I want to get the sausage, shrimp, and grits. That sounds great.
Shrimp,
I will-
shrimp and grits, please.
I will just have the soup.
Oh
No. Live a little.
no.
Treat yourself.
Swift.
I was like,
Well,
I looked at
that's
Swift.
like this
I looked
soup.
Swift.
Get
Well,
some
hold
carbs.
on.
I like the soup. Soup is not a meal.
Hold on.
Soup is
Hold
an
on.
appetizer.
Fish?
It's not just any soup. It's jambalaya.
I
Oh,
want
Oh
this.
shit!
that's a hard
Stick to
Yeah.
your ribs.
Yeah.
Jambalaya and some rice, please. I'm just Actually, cornbread. Let's go. A whole menu. Can I just one of
We-
everything?
We are burning non-existent daylight.
I know.
I'm just. I don't know why I'm currently so hungry. We just ate dinner, but this is like killing me.
The way that you
but-
described it. Is
all
so
right.
good.
Let's wrap this up.
He
Andrew,
says we.
go.
He says we don't have any corn bread, but we got some cone bread if you want some of that.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet Jesus, yes.
is that in a
Serve it
cone
up.
shape?
Oh, no, it's cone bread, and he holds up like a piece of cornbread. Cone bread.
It's Good Mead's famous honeyed cornbread.
Yeah, it's got honey butter on it.
Honey.
Ooh.
The only way cornbread should be.
I'll be right back, guys.
Mittens is
You
still
hear the microwave in
confused.
the background. Ding, 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 ding.
Just run over to Fairbanks and grab some titties. Let's get some titties.
Yes.
What?
He
What?
said TBs, not titties.
What?
Tibbies, not that. Tibbies. It's a
Tibbies.
restaurant.
It's
What?
Tibby''S.
Fun fact: there's a fish in the Tampa Bay called the slippery dick.
It's a real fish.
It's a real
It's real.
fish.
Yeah.
It's a real fish.
There it is.
It's
Sorry.
a real slippery dick.
Literally
Alright.
in the article I
Hold on.
read,
No, I
it
lost it
said
now.
like great eating if you can find one big enough.
Alright,
All right, go on.
that was
Okay.
gone
This is a
forever.
fish festival.
So the cornbread's gonna cost you extra. So it's gonna be eight silver per meal.
It's silver
Do we,
purple.
Oh,
do we get
damn.
any bonus like to our rations time if we eat the cornbread as well? Is it magic cornbread?
No.
Are we full for the next like 2 days?
No.
It's just like
good
a
without-
stone
I'm
in
good
your
without
stomach.
it. I don't need.
How much is one soup, please?
One soup would be 5 silver.
I put
Okay.
2 gold pieces and a silver, and it's like, what my friends want.
Is that enough?
I actually feel bad having Octavio pay. In character and out of character.
I'm good, guys. Let me
Mittens
treat you all.
laughed.
Today is a new day. Wait, it's 10 silver per gold.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
I have 1 silver and 3 silvers. I'm sorry, three golds and 2 silvers. I got it.
Quick
I-
bathroom breaks while we work this out.
I can math. There you go. I subtracted it.
How much money do you not have at this point, Octavio?
I have
Yeah.
enough. You don't worry about it. You don't ask somebody about their money.
God is asking you right now.
Yeah,
if,
I can't-
if this is like the voice of God in your brain going, "Hey, do you have a?"
Yeah, I'm not asking how much you make per hour. I'm saying how much does your character have?
I have
right now?
right now 14 gold, 7 silvers, and 5 copper.
14 gold.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Damn!
Jesus.
I have 2 gold.
I know, but for Octavio, that's very little. He
It'll be a
doesn't
lot
know
less
the
keep
he doesn't know
splurging
the
like this.
he doesn't know the value of gold.
All right,
Eh.
all right. We're gonna sit down to eat, and I'm gonna flat out say, Octavio, you're not allowed to pay for me anymore. You need to start saving your money.
Barry, but
Mom mode has taken place in Beery's brain.
You know you're not getting any more unless you earn it.
and then all his cheeriness just goes away for like a second. He's like, oh, I forgot
Just
about that.
Twitch,
Okay,
Twitch
Yeah.
eye.
yeah, that makes sense.
It's
And then
delicious though, and thank you, but
I'm glad you
take your
enjoy it.
money.
And then mentally, internally, Octavio's like, oh shit, you're right. Oops.
Can I want to go up to Octavio, and Min's gonna go up to him and like whisper in his ear, and be like, "Don't worry about it, buddy. I got you." And I want to slip him like 5 gold.
What?
Where did the
Yeah.
5 gold come from?
I have 47 gold. I rolled very well. on my
Oh,
starting
no, that's
gold.
right.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
right.
That's right. I forgot. You're like loaded for bear.
Do I notice? Do I notice that he slipped me 5 gold?
No, I want you to know, but I don't want Beery to see it.
Ah.
Just be like, I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
Everybody else has so
Oh.
much more gold. I have 3.
I have 2 gold.
See, Alex played it right. He's like, I'll just take the starting wealth and then I'll buy my equipment.
Yeah.
I bought it. I paid for that. That was good gold I spent there.
He did roll
That's
really
true.
high though. It was like
Ex-
what?
Except for the Kenku did give me my armor for the job.
Yeah.
Most of Swift doesn't really use money most of the times.
So,
I also like to think.
so is there like a bench that we can sit, or are we like walking towards eating?
freezing.
Still doing this.
We know it was you, Torga.
Yeah, I mean, we do
Speed
have to
walking
go
with
track
soup.
Torga down.
All right.
Okay, we eat very quickly on. We're leaning against a fence. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something speedy.
I see everybody really eating really fast, like survival mode, and I'm just like, napkin, fork and knife, even though it's Oh wait, no, it is.
And even
great.
though it's soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you cutting your soup? You're like, there's carrots in here.
Yeah, I take really
You
small
always see, like
bites.
the back of beer.
I take like really
man.
delicate bites, and I take forever to
Octavio.
chew
I-
it.
I probably eat like a savage. I'm assuming you only ever see me like from the back, and you just see like food flying on either side of my head.
Swift just lifts the bowl to their mouth and just.
And you also get a cup of Cafe Du Monde coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cafe du mead. Those
The ideal
bees
cup of
made it.
coffee.
With love.
The bees made it. Yeah.
Wait, does that mean we get like some pep in our step? Do we get like advantage on dexterity?
Do we got a plus
No,
3 to
we-
dexterity?
No, but you
The
can act.
shakes.
You can act jittery, and hold on, I gotta. Mittens on hand has to take a shit.
The patented
Oh,
has to take
man.
a shit roll.
All right. Can I
Oh
like just?
god, they didn't even do pour over.
They're bees. What do you want?
Mittens runs into these woods, and you guys don't see him for a couple minutes.
You remember to
It's
cover it.
horrible.
Oh man, that coffee got
Dig,
right
dig
through.
a hole first.
Yeah. We have wasted enough
wanna
time. Come on.
leave.
We have
I
to go
want
fight
to
Yeah.
leave.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. All right. Sorry. Ah, God, I forgot. We have to track down this murderer. God damn it.
Pretend alleged.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Alleged murderer.
No,
Alright.
Turtle Man is
Jambalaya
not dead.
This
He,
week too?
We have literally no proof that they're the murderer.
yeah, he's dealing with real life stuff. Somebody asked if the Turtle Man is dead. I was like, no, he's not.
Oh.
He's way more important than we are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
Alright.
So is it safe to assume that Torga's not going to leave town at least until the morning? I don't think she's going to leave in the middle of the night. Or do you guys just think we should just go right there?
This is the morning.
Yeah,
Oh, we actually rested.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting here thinking we're having dinner.
No, we're having
No.
breakfast.
Jambalaya for
No,
breakfast?
Yeah.
We hadn't eaten that day. This is still the same day.
Oh, is it?
That's
No,
what
we
I
ate
thought.
yesterday. We
No.
totally ate yesterday.
I thought this was this. Yeah, no. You guys did eat yesterday. You guys had
Yeah.
the rabbit. I was under the
Yeah, we
assumption you
did.
guys had
Was
rabbit.
that morning? I thought that was after the hyena, or not the hyena, the knoll fight, which was the day before.
Or
Oh yeah.
Torga's leaving town right now.
Yeah.
We missed it.
Devious intention
don't
says
think-
that
I
the
don't
turtle.
think we would have slept without trying to find Torga first.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, that's fair. No, I agree with that. What time was it when we had the whole like heart to heart thing?
It was like
we-
sunset.
I
You
mean,
guys timed it out really nicely.
sunset.
It was the same light level the entire time because it was
Yeah.
pitch black.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah,
Um,
I guess it's dinner. Yeah, because the last time we ate was the rest before that, which was the day before.
Yeah, like the
so
rabbits
this
and the
is-
rats.
This
and stuff.
has to be the same day.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. If it was
That is
like an
what-
actual day night cycle, I imagine like the sky just. Everyone's
I mean, that's kind of the beauty of this. Be like, oh, what day is it? What day do you think? it
Well,
is?
technically, yeah, we wouldn't know what day it is, right? Like, there you go. Role playing.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. You all role playing really well.
What year is it?
I'm assuming it's still like a little lighter and then pitch black.
Right.
So it's yeah.
Sometimes,
Lighter when the moon's
sometimes there
out.
is the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely
Once
get the feel.
in a blue moon.
you definitely get the feeling that the soup hut is like a 24-hour operation. It has that sort of
Nice.
comfortable yet sketchy environment about it.
Well, I don't really like the idea of a 24-hour seafood place. Like,
Ooh, it's,
That's-
it's stewing all day
Hey.
though. Ooh,
Well,
that's gotta be
we
good.
already
You can get shrimp out of the ocean in any hour.
we already
Yeah,
ate.
that's
so-
that's not up to you when it wants to be open. It's open when it's open, which is all
Okay.
the time.
all right, let's do it.
I heard some rabble coming from down this street. We should go there.
Rabble, rabble.
rabble.
Alright, we gotta go find
All right.
Torga. We're just gonna jump her little
I
caravan.
have a little cup of like leftover jumper.
Yeah. And someone's like, Octavio,
We
okay.
get our
sorry.
coffee to go.
It has a straw, like a very thick straw.
How did you do that where you moved somebody down the line?
Oh, that's Q. So you move your token, you press Q,
Oh.
and then you tap it, and it drops an anchor, and it tells you the distance.
Oh, I couldn't remember the shortcut
Yeah.
for that. Now I can. Who's this
Uh-oh.
motherfucker?
Who's what?
Who's this motherfucker?
What motherfucker?
Who's moving that man?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Anyway, all right. So you are making your way through town, and again, it's a moonless night, so it is dark, and it's only illuminated by the occasional street torch or street lamp, and any light that might be emanating from somebody else's house, and because it is not electricity, it's dim lighting at best. But at the end of the street, you see that there are sconces set up, like camping torches set up and stuff, and you see that there is a crowd gathered around. And as you approach, the crowd seems to be pleading towards whoever is around these torches, and looking over the crowd, you notice that what they're talking to is somebody that is running what looks like a wagon that has unfolded into a shop of sorts. Like picture like your stereotypical medieval wagon, but then picture that like one side of it just opens up. Well, not like a wagon, it'd be more like a sled in this case. But then picture that one side of it has opened up, and it's just all the arrangements are there spread out onto like a display area, and there are dwarves with dog sleds there that are sort of around the main wagon sled, what have you. And their dogs are off to the side. They're resting. Like some are just kind of like wrestling with one another. One's sleeping, and the rest of them are just kind of just mingling around and whatnot. But they're like in what looks like a portable like pen. And in the center of it all is this really keen-eyed, hard-faced dwarf woman that has like tribal tattoos going along her face. And Mittens, you immediately recognize who this woman is. This woman is none other than Torga Icewind. And the people, and she's saying to the people, yes, I understand your plight. I get it. However, my caravan is needed in other towns. I cannot help you in your situation. Unfortunately, the whatever it is that has slain your dear speaker will have to be handled by someone else. I unfortunately am not. And when she says that, the crowd kind of like sort of anguishes altogether, like, no, please, Torga, no, you must help us. And she's like, I no, I can't. I'm sorry. That is That is none of my business. My services are needed in other 10 towns. In the other of 10 towns. She doesn't seem to have noticed you quite yet.
Vince is just gonna like speed walk by everybody, be like, "That's Torga, that's Torga. Oh God, oh shit, that's Torga." And I'm gonna go behind the bushes and like whisper to Octavio, and then just kind of like chill behind the bush.
Octavio doesn't realize what just happened. He's, huh?
That's Torga right there.
It's like that speed walk, but like almost a run, which it's like. Oh, shit.
Are you actively hiding, Mittens?
Yeah, I'm gonna actively hide behind this bush and Octavio.
Okay,
Just
that's
crouch behind it.
That's fine.
All right. I want to walk up to the rabble and just kind of pipe up and ask, like, can we be of assistance? And like gesture to the very scattered group.
I'm like right behind you. Like I'm just like a few feet back.
When people see me,
You have to gesture to the people like 30 feet back, though.
when people see me, this is
Look
just
at
me.
those guys.
This is just,
And I look through.
just me with my cup of soup. Just
How much soup did you get?
enough. I just eat really slowly.
What's happened here? I heard of the speaker's death.
First of all, the crowd. How loudly are you announcing like, can we be of assistance? Like, are you trying to like talk over because I mean, it's a crowd, so they're pretty loud. So
Is there like nobody in charge of the rabble?
I mean, there's no one person, but
Who's in charge of an
I
angle?
wanna go yell at the loudest guy, and yeah, I wanna be my very loud Goliath self. It's like, hey, can we help? Us, big muscles. Hey.
the crowd kind of goes quiet as you interject into it, and then loudly proclaim how you're going to be of assistance, and there's some and there's some people like, who? Huh? And Torg is like, yeah, see, look, there's already some starry-eyed hero that's gonna help you. All right, well, anyways. If y'all want to buy my wares, now's the time. Otherwise, I have to get moving.
Did someone say shopping?
Uh.
Can I make my way through the
Also-
crowd, see what she's selling?
Well, while you do that, I'm just gonna scamper back over here and be like, Mittens, Mittens, you're the one that knows her.
I know, but she's my arch enemy, and I am kind of terrified of her.
Yeah, and
Do
And-
you know your arch
also
enemies,
she's-
or
She's really scary.
I mean, I don't know if she knows we're enemies, but we're enemies in my mind. So
Mittens?
she might not know.
Mittens, if you can hide behind me while we walk up and talk to her, will you go talk to her?
Oh yeah, I can hide behind you. You're big enough. Here we go.
Beautiful. All right. You have to talk to her though.
Okay,
Um,
you just stand in front of me, and then I'll peek around.
All right, keep up.
Octavio. Okay, so the first thing you notice, Octavio, is that her standard is flying behind. Where are you guys going? Her standard is flying. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. Her standard is flying behind her. It is a. I just had it. Shit, where'd it go? It's a gold wolf's paw on a black field, and laid out before her is kind of some of it is basic supplies like flint and tinder, like cut wood, rations, that kind of things. But then there's stuff like medicines and potions, and there's one section for poisons, but it says directly underneath it, for varmint use only. And you notice that this stuff is very expensive.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I
Beery
know
and
what the word expensive means.
well, I mean, for you, it's probably not expensive. You're probably like, yeah, how much is rations? Like 20, 30 gold? Anyways, Beery and Mittens.
It's a banana, Beery. How much can it cost? 10 gold?
Yeah, come on. That's what I was going for. Okay. And Barry and Mittens, as you're making your way around the crowd, you notice that there's a man standing here, like kind of on the shore. And as you're making your way around, he kind of notices you, but sort of like kind of immediately brushes it off. The one thing you notice though is that the wind is blowing, and he's staring out at like the sea, or like not the sea, whatever, the tide and stuff, the waves. But he's dressed normally. Like he's not wearing winter gear. He's dressed in like a vest, a button-up shirt, boots and pants. Like the cold is not affecting him.
Can I make eye contact with Swift and then just like gesture at that guy? Because I'm assuming that's something that like Swift and I would notice.
I mean, I'm definitely noticed at 19 passive perception.
Yeah.
As I'm walking by, can I use my divine sense to see if I notice anything about him?
How exactly does your divine sense work? Does it just ping off like immediately, or is it like there is something in a 30-foot radius of me?
I can only tell if it's a celestial fiend or undead, but yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's 60 feet, within 60 feet of me, not behind full cover.
All right. Is he within 60 feet of you? He is not within 60 feet of you.
As I walk by?
Okay, yeah. As you walk by, your divine sense is like, whoa. and time kind of slows down as like your spidey sense like, and like he turns and like you see like the wind kind of like catch some of his hair and stuff, and he looks at you and like that way I said before, how he kind of like offhandedly like whatever, just kind of shoos you away, not shoos you away, but just like acknowledges you.
What color are his eyes?
And you see that his eye, he blinks, and he turns as he's blinking, but then when he opens his eyes, they're bright blue, and then he just like kind of like, and then looks back at the waves on the shore.
I want to give Swift like the most specific look you've ever seen in your life, that sends you all the red flags. That also says like this is the guy. Hold on, this could be the guy.
Right
A
there.
lot of like, the most intense eyebrow wiggling you've ever seen. Like I've said many things.
I'm actually gonna need to see a performance check for this, because you're doing like eyebrow wiggling and stuff.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, cool.
The eyebrows spell out. This is the
Cool.
guy. Oh.
So you just see me like just throwing my bangs around, and you don't quite understand what's happening, but you know that it's something about this dude.
What do you do? Billy, are you experiencing some sort of facial tick?
My eyes are like bugging out, and I'm just like, no, not that. Damn it.
No, I see them.
Lot of-
I see him. Yes.
No, it's.
Can I
they're
whisper to you? How do what would the signal be for like follow? And if I'm just like,
He's standing there. We don't have to follow him.
Yeah, I know.
He has not moved.
you
It's that.
What?
It's.
Keep an eye on him.
I'll watch.
It's
So I
that.
started.
It becomes like that LeBron James meme where like Barry's like, like at the guy.
Swift just
All
like
right.
sighs. It's like already saw everything. It's just like, yes, I get it. Yeah.
As you're like not so silently gesturing at Swift, you hear Torga pipe up and goes, "Well, if I live and breathe, if that ain't my good old friends, what was your name? Socks on feet?"
Yeah.
Socks on feet.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah,
No,
y'all look the same.
mittens on hand.
Damn. And I was gonna hit on you, lady, but apparently you're
Not
racist.
anymore.
Whoa! All right.
You missed the beery train.
Even Beery has standards.
Oh, that's a relief to hear. I was starting to wonder.
Anything with a pulse, apparently.
Octavio has not
And-
noticed anything. He's still browsing. Like, ooh, what is this? Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Octavia's like, oh, hey, look, rat poison, cool. And yeah, Tor goes, hey, what's your name? Mittens, socks, whatever. Anyways, how's the business going? Hawking old ladies' linens and shit. And what?
I am imagining I'm standing there and like Mittens is talking through like the crook of my arm or something. Like you're still actively trying to hide behind me.
Yeah, just pop through. I'm like, don't act like you don't remember my name. You know who I am, and the business is good. I steal from all kinds of old women. It's great. And then go behind Barry.
Yeah, business
You
is
steal
good, all
from old
right.
women? What?
I
Business
steal
is-
things all the time. You have no idea.
Business is good, huh? Last I heard, you were smuggling around some spices, and well, if business is as good as you say, next time I need to make a cake or something, I know who to come to. And when she says that, all the other doors are like,
You,
Jesus.
we're giving the spices to the people who need them.
No, what you're doing is that you're hawking salt and pepper, which is admirable, but listen, leave this to the grown-ups, all right? I
Wow.
think
Torga, I
I-
stepped up in the world. I moved up to nutmeg, please.
oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Nutmeg, you hear that, folks? And one was like, "Whoo, man, nutmeg, man, we're."
I just want to pipe up like, whoa. I thought Min's on hands was catty. What is this?
Ha.
Ah,
Got her.
Got him.
Listen,
I'm
Mittens.
only part cat, and I take offense to that.
Listen, socks. If you want to, you can. My offer's still on the table. You can leave this little, whatever you want to call it, this independent startup, and you can join a legitimate business as she's gesturing towards Octavio. That's like, oh hey, look, cut wood. It's only 7 gold per. Wow, that's actually a good deal.
Yeah.
I want to fight her. Like, Beery is getting more and more pissed off. I just want to fight her now.
Well,
I'm trying to keep it together because we're investigating and I'm an investigator, but
Octavio,
I mean-
when you guys see Octavio, is just like,
well, Torga, first off, that one's already in my pocket. He buys silks from me all the time. I got him like 6 times already. Secondly,
Do
what's
I
your
hear that?
offer?
no. I'm imagining you're clattering around too many things right now. All those wooden bowls
All the
are checking
hangers.
out.
You're
All the
looking at
hangers.
old vases. You're like smashing the lids on them, clinking around.
But would
You just
would
knocked over like a drum set.
It's like okay, listen, Mittens. Because you're a friend, here's my offer to you. Unfortunately, I can't start you off that great. You're probably gonna have to be a shall we say, and she kind of like gestures towards another one of the doors, an internship. Well, what shall you say? For at least a couple of days or so, and then when we feel like you're showing enough initiative, we'll cut you, what, 7% profit, and then with options for lateral and vertical growth.
Torga, you know I'm a businessman. How
Oh my
how are
God.
you gonna try to pull me like that? I've been in
But
the
we
game
don't
for
have the money.
years. I
You
would
know
pop
what?
around Beery's other side and be like, I'm not that dumb, right?
I'll consider you a businessman when you start doing business.
Okay. Okay.
Speaking of doing business, let's get down to some business. Hey,
This one-
Torga!
This little nickel and dime operation you got's cute, but like I said, leave it to the big girls. She knows what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Points at Beery.
Okay, Torga, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna slink around this side again.
I've just been watching the dude by the water this whole time. So, is he just standing there staring out at the water?
Yeah, he's just
I'm
he,
assuming so.
he's just like kind of like you get the idea. He's just kind of like zoning out, like lost in thought. Like he's not like he's like there's obviously a sense of intelligence there, but he's just sort of like just kind of doing his own thing. And
Right, like he's just
And-
like killing time.
yeah, exactly. So
Could I like?
All right, so
Okay, he's like zoning out. Okay.
Can I nudge Beery and just be like, ask her about the carvings and her initials? And then I want to kind of slink away behind the building.
why do
What?
I have to? Why is it me here?
Oh, you.
I don't
Yes,
even know her.
The paladin, the face of the party.
The face of the party with the hideous scar. What's up?
Yeah.
Although
Check
I
this
feel like
out.
Torga Icewind would like appreciate my hideous scar.
Excuse me, Mr. Icewind. Mrs.
yeah, I'll get you in a
That's
second.
We have-
Mr. To you too. That's Mr. To you.
Well, what do you want? That's Mr. Mrs. Icevein.
Okay, do you have some cucumbers?
No.
Okay, I keep pressing.
Can you take care of this guy? And she gestures at one of the other dwarves.
Finds a potato and paints it green and hands it to you.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah,
boom, got it.
yeah, I got one of these Icewind Dale cucumbers. It's gotta smell a little bit like dirt because it's fresh.
Which is just
All
like
right.
rolling his eyes to all of this. Just off to the side.
Torga, I'm gonna level with you, woman to woman. All right. Were you in? Wait, we're going for Bryn Shander, right? Shit, where were we? Yeah, were you in Bryn Shander 4 days ago?
Yeah. Whatever.
Did you stable some animals?
Yeah. You talking about these guys here? He points at the dwarves and dwarves like, hey! Yeah, no.
Really? Did you
I'm in the-
stable some animals?
I'm in the midst of the dwarves, like, yeah.
Yeah, of course I did. I take care of my dogs. Isn't that right? It's like and she starts like playing with one of the dogs. Where's your good
Did
boy?
you see anything in your travels to Bryn Shander? Is anything out of the ordinary? It's like somebody getting murdered per se. Or...
like somebody getting murdered.
I'm assuming.
Octavia's like, wait,
Icewind
somebody
Dale.
got
You
murdered?
probably see a lot of murders.
No.
Big casual of the murders here. Ugh.
Just lay it all out there, huh?
Torga
Woman
goes.
to woman here.
Torga goes. Woman to woman. Nah, I didn't see no murders. No.
Anybody got any questions? Like out of character. Hey, somebody.
You should do that
Feed
inside.
me.
You should do an inside check on that.
Oh yeah, with my 0 insight. Let's do
Hey,
it.
You never know. Look at that.
Wow. Oh,
It's
that's not
because
gonna happen.
you roll with confidence.
Yeah. Can I see if I actually believe her? Like, do I believe that she has no idea what she that she didn't see anything?
Oh shit. Okay. You believe. Oh, look at the price tag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the price. I'm like, okay.
She's hiding something. when you mention murders and stuff like that, it's like her although albeit antagonistic yet but jovial demeanor suddenly like hardens up, and her gaze gets a little colder, and she's like, "No, I didn't see no murders." And suddenly,
You
like
wouldn't-
like the laughter like left her voice.
You wouldn't be lying to me, would you?
Lying to such an
Oh,
upstanding
damn.
upstanding member of society. Don't forget, you get advantage on intimidation rolls because of your scar.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I do. So as I say this, I just lean in just a little bit closer to her face, like uncomfortably close. That thing where she's like, is she gonna bite my ear off? Cause maybe.
Okay, so you lean in real close, showing off this horrible scar that's
Hasn't
that-
even scarred yet. I'm imagining it's like a fresh wound still.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's magical healing, blah blah blah. Okay.
Eh,
Yeah. And
guy.
Real
And you-
gnarly.
and you go and you say like, "You're not lying to me, are you?" And Torga looks right up at you, like dead in the eyes, and goes, "So what if I am?"
I'd have to call you a murderer then, wouldn't I?
That's not what I thought I was gonna go.
I don't know. What am I supposed to say here?
You get to meet these guys.
Like-
That's a big accusation that you're throwing around here. You got any proof?
Do we have any proof? Like, I'm sort of, I'm
Yeah,
kind
No,
of
we
curious.
literally have no proof.
Oh
We,
shit.
we saw her initials carved.
She was there.
That was like the only. Yeah, that was the
That was
only
the
like real
only-
connection that we had.
She was there
Well-
during the murder, but that was it.
Can we?
Right now,
Should probably mention that.
Bryn Shander's looking at you for this. All of Bryn Shander. That's a big market.
Ooh, that's good.
And
I wanna.
once
I
it
wanna.
gets out to the rest of 10 towns,
I-
it's not as though they're gonna really want you hanging around.
I want to
Blue
hear
spreads best.
to help her with the bluff. I want to say, oh, is this the bounty that we're looking for? As I like let go of the.
I want to like shoot you like a
increase-
fake look, like
Roll
don't
Roll
mention
me-
that.
roll me a deception check.
Did I help her with my bluff or not?
No, you
That's
were
how-
rolling a deception
Oh,
check.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're deceiving.
I know, but I thought I was helping her deceive her with the.
Honestly, even if you roll badly, I feel like she just assumes you're you.
Yeah.
You're Octavio.
All right, hold on. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Perception? No. Deception.
Well, while this is happening, has anything changed in the countenance of this guy that I'm watching?
Yeah, when the when the conversation starts to turn serious, this guy turns around and he just kind of like he does like a half like arm fold kind of a thing, and just sort of like, what's going on here? And he starts making his way like towards Torga. like with the with like the oh shit, it just really started raining out. With like the air of someone that's like, I gotta fix this shit again. And when
I'm
and-
assuming the second he gets near me, I just turn my head and immediately look at him. Just like not even liking that he's getting anywhere near me.
yeah, you turn, you look at him, and he's just like, so, and just kind of keep walking. When Octavio, when you do the whole, oh, is this the bounty we're looking for? Torga looks at Octavio, looks at Barry, back at Octavio, then back to Barry, and goes, look, even if there is some bounty on me, that's stupid. And it's Brent Shander. That's 1 town out of 9. These people need me. You understand? I provide a valuable commodity to these people. Something that your friend over there should shoots a glare at Mittens, could learn a thing or two about. I'm not hawking
What
no.
happens?
I'm not hawking no nutmeg and silks and crap. I'm giving these people supply that they need. All right, you mess with a supply chain, you're gonna be pissing off a lot of people.
Beery,
Well,
if you would, for just a second. Miss Torga, no one is accusing you of anything.
I'm feeling kind of accused right now.
we only want information. We didn't say we're collecting on any bounty. We just are trying to find out what's happening in our home.
And you immediately going on the defensive doesn't look too good for you.
Ooh, no. I'm imagining by now you're like your leg across my shoulders. Sorry. Torga.
How am I supposed to feel when someone that I know thinks themselves the rival approaches me with this person points at Swift. I don't even know what your deal is, and you trying to bring some muscle around here and start accusing me of murder.
I'm literally just muscle. I can't undo that.
And is this guy the brains of the operation? And points at Octavio.
Literally, the entire group laughs.
Wow.
Like, it's really loud, except Octavio. Oh man.
Well, Torga, this is the crew now, and you thought we had small potatoes over here, but we're not. And we're just coming to get some information from you, that's all. We're keeping tabs on some people, and you're at the top of the list.
If only because you get around and you know things. You've seen people.
Get around.
Wink.
I did not wink.
Like a really obvious
wink.
Don't do that.
Here's what I know.
Obvious stop.
Here's what I know, and here's what I've seen. We're done for the day. Boys, let's close up shop. We're leaving this dump tomorrow. And immediately, like with military precision, the dwarves just kind of wrap up everything. And within like a minute, everything is locked up, buttoned up, ready for travel.
This is not a good look.
Maidens,
right.
bribe her.
Bribe her?
You're right.
not?
It's not a good look. And she gestures towards the 10 towners. It's not a good look for you to be trying to strong arm me while all I'm trying to do is provide a commodity for these people, right?
Well,
And the people are like, yeah.
It sounds to me like you were refusing to help them with what they really needed.
I
It
agree
also
with
sounds
that.
as though you're refusing to actually supply them with anything as you say you hope to. And I want to say this as loud as possible.
Sounds to me
I
like there
can't-
needs to be a change in the command.
Sounds like you're not actually providing any service.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
What-
say you
what-
are, but you're not.
One person goes, actually, I bought quite a bit off of her.
Now she's closed down shop. You can't buy anything else.
And she's leaving.
You're right.
Even though you
And she's
need
You're
it.
leaving
right.
tomorrow.
I have closed down shop because I can't be selling my wares around such an unsavory crowd, unfortunately.
How did you hear that? She called you unsavory.
Unbelievable.
That's
I wouldn't put up with that. And I'm like going around people, you know,
Ridiculous.
like making
I'm
different
an
noises.
Icewind native.
Going through the crowd, shouting different things.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be
He's the
doing
one
that,
that says all
Octavio?
cats
Yeah.
look the same.
Okay, I want to see a persuasion check where you're like, can you believe this shit is cold as hell?
Hold on. Let me get- Persuasion.
Somehow we've blended into like each corner of the crowd.
Ooh.
Nice.
If someone's like, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck, Torga? Yeah. And then as the crowd slowly starts to turn on Torga, uh, she she looks at Beery and she's like, "You fucked up today. Don't you forget about that."
I want to keep going around. It's like, are you gonna let her like, look? She's running away. She's gonna take all your wares. I mean, what's stopping you guys from carrying all that stuff? Everything
What's
you
She's
need.
stopping
gonna-
you guys from just...
She's
Yeah.
gonna take all your wares.
Yeah,
They're
no,
her,
I'm-
they're her
So
wares.
it's like, no, I'm taking her wares away.
Can I move in the crowd and like in a different voice, just be like, "Yeah, Torga, tell him the truth." Then he'll sneak back. I'm gonna try to get the crowd going.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here too. I want to rile up people.
All right, Mittens, let me see a deception check because you're gonna be faking something here.
Before he does, oh, he already did.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's very obviously Mittens.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, Torga, tell him the truth. Like off to the side, and someone's like, "What are you doing?"
oh shit.
While this is
I
happening,
was gonna
I
say, when she tells me like you fucked up, I'm just gonna yell back like you're the one who can't face the truth.
You're the
While
one who's
this is
running away.
happening, I wanna sort of like move over to the man in the normal clothes
The man.
and sort of just casually to the side ask him, and then what do you think about all this?
He looks at you and
Is this Gus
he
Johnson?
Who?
Gus Johnson.
No, don't interrupt.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Wait, Gus.
Nothing.
Johnson,
Keep
what the
going.
fuck?
He does what? He
Okay.
does what?
Oh yeah. He doesn't need a jacket. He's not 5 years old. He also has no friends.
God damn it.
He
God
looks
damn
at he looks at you and surprisingly the look he gives at you is like friendly and warm. And he's just like, Torga's like this sometimes. She gets so riled up. It's just, I mean, that's her, unfortunately. So
Do you travel with Torga?
yeah, I do. It has its ups and downs, and this is,
Hmm.
like I said, she's good people, but she can't control her temper sometimes.
Honestly, all we were trying to do is potentially find out if she'd seen anything. She was in Ben Shander on the day of the murder. We were hoping potentially to clear her name. We know she does so much for 10 towns.
I know, but she's kind of well, like she like there's she hasn't told me, but there seems to be a pretty good reason why she moves around, and I don't question it. I'm just doing my job. I'm getting paid all the same.
What kind of read?
Well, this is
What kind of read do I get on this guy? Actually,
You want to do an insight check?
yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say, while this is happening, like Torga and I are like bumping chests, like screaming at each other, like we are full blown, like about to fight, but we haven't started. We're not there yet.
And that's
None
a
of you want to
24.
throw the first punch. Oof.
This how this guy is acting is an act. Like you could see the sentiment that he's saying doesn't reach his eyes. You know.
Just dead eyes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, but it's like this is like stereotypical like oh, I'm saying what you want to hear, you know.
I
So-
since Torga is currently preoccupied, you wouldn't happen to recognize this? And can I pull out like a little copy of the six-pointed star snowflake?
Yeah. And when you do that, make a perception check too.
22.
Oh shit. Okay. You pull out the copy of the snowflake, and he puts on a blank face, but not quick enough. You see that his eyes like kind of like widen real quick. And he's like, "Oh shit!" and then he's like, nope, and he puts
mean-
he puts the mask on.
Nobody seems to know anything about it. We're asking everyone at this point.
Really, that's yeah. I don't strange times these are. So
Yes, indeed.
you know you know they say about strange times. Some when their people's faith is tested, they tend to look elsewhere. You never know.
Well, I spend most of my time outside the city, so I don't know what
Where
most
does he
people say.
look?
What?
Where? Oh, I was gonna ask, where does he look? Like, where's his faith?
He goes, my faith is right here, and he pats the coin pouch that's like attached to his hip. Like as long as I got mine, You can't really trust anything except for cold hard cash.
Min's gonna smirk and be like, "That's right, buddy."
Well, sorry for taking up your time. It seems you will be leaving soon, so.
Yeah, I come stomping up to you and just like yell over my shoulder like, "You sell some quality shit!" and
Oh my god,
stomp
Pierre,
away.
give it a rest. She already hates
Never.
you.
He is my mortal enemy. Mittens on hands. I take it back. I get it now.
Right, she's awful.
The worst.
I'd like to think that the whole party is like over here on this side, and all of them like turn to like leave, and it's just me, like standing against all these people. Like,
All
and
right.
just- doop, boop, boop.
He snatches whatever you're holding out of your hand.
Um,
Nothing for you.
I think Swift just says, I don't think we're going to get anything else.
You hear Torga kind of ask a 10-towner, like, "Hey, you got room in your house for these people?" And like for my business associates, and someone's like, "What? Yeah, Torga, anything you need. Good. All right, come on, boys. We're gonna have ourselves a nice warm place to sleep for once." And they
And I just sort of to that guy with the blue eyes as he's leaving. They're warm.
nah,
Eh.
that's all right. Cold never bothered me, anyways.
It's the
Min's
male version
gonna
of
yell
love.
like, "You're not off the list yet."
That dude's still with us.
I'm
No, he's
hanging out.
Not anymore.
Hey,
Nope.
hey.
He's just gonna creep away.
Yeah,
know-
they,
Alright,
and
well,
Do we know which direction they went?
they went in
Yeah.
this direction.
Mittens follow them.
Ooh, I can.
Ooh, do you
I'm
want to
serious.
follow?
Yes.
Yeah, where
That's
did they
how
go?
we're gonna be playing this from now on.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta look up some info real quick.
Oh yes. Okay. So how do you guys feel about the idea of trying to follow them and gain some insight here? Because I don't think we're going to get anything else from them.
I would say what Swift noticed talking to that guy before anybody like slipped off.
Oh
What
yes.
the fuck is going on?
That was fun.
Jesus.
Jose, you do that one more time, I'm kicking you off.
Man.
Oh my god.
Putting the
Oh.
safety lock on or the child lock on for his
Oh.
character.
So I think
I
Swift
also
says
Oh, go on.
there is a very high likelihood that that man is the one who is our culprit. I think.
Well, he's also undead, so yeah.
That makes
Alright.
sense with the other facts.
All right, so
and he has
Mittens,
blue eyes.
are you going to be tailing these people?
Yeah, they went like up this way, right?
Yeah.
Can I?
Alright.
Yeah, I just want to tail them behind like buildings and corners and everything like that.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. This is what I wanted to ask earlier. Can we share inspiration or no?
Yeah, you can give inspiration.
Right, I'll get my inspiration.
Okay, good. All right,
Thank you.
so so Mitten's like, I got this, and all of a sudden, like his form just like turns into a shadow, and just
You
like
see the tail, like
yeah, and you see like a bush with the eyes and like the little tail like flicking, and you see like a little like a shadow leap from one bush to the other. They you are sightless. You are a ghost. Like nobody sees where you're coming from. And what eventually, yeah, exactly. What eventually leads to is that you see Torga like here. Hold on. Let me see if I can. You see Torga here, and the rest of her crew walk into the house, and Torga turns to the man and goes, "Come on," and says, "Sefik, come on inside. You know, let's get you warm." And he's like, "That's all right. I saw a shed back there. I'll sleep there. You know how I am. I don't, kind of like the cold." And Torga's like, "All right, suit yourself," and then just walks into the house. Oh no!
I have the name here, but I don't have the description. What do we know about that
Who?
name before? Shezak?
No. No. She said Sefik.
Oh, Sefik. Okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
You're thinking of Chiswick. That's
Cheese.
something different.
Got it.
Cheesies. Yes.
Jesus. I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. Alright, cool.
Yeah, as they're there, can I just kind of like peek around the windows and stuff like that and see if I can get a view on them or get an ear out of what they're saying?
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Roll me a perception check. You can clearly see through the windows. Don't worry about the stealth. You're unseen right now.
Okay.
You can clearly see through the windows that this is kind of like that scene in The Hobbit, yet much more aggressive. where they're like bring like
They just took
more
over the house.
meat. Yeah, exactly. They're like emptying out this poor dude's pantry and stuff.
Throwing dishes everywhere.
Yeah. But they're not singing.
Oh.
Ooh, 23.
Oh, yes, there we go.
Good. Okay. And eventually the what's it? The I don't want to keep saying rabble. like it eventually starts to die down after a while. And soon all that's left is Torga and some of her associates in the living room, sort of like around the hearth. And Torga has lit a pipe at this point, and she's kind of just like smoking it, staring into the fire. And one of her associates comes up and says, like, not low, but you can kind of just sort of hear it. Like, I imagine like you have like the glass against the window, and says, well, so what do we do about these do-gooders? And Torga's like, we don't do anything. They're nothing. Don't worry about it. It's business as usual. And then after some time, eventually Torga and crew, I guess, go to sleep.
Okay. Couldn't gather any new info other than the suited man just likes the cold for some reason, which is absurd.
Is he there? Did he go to bed?
No, he was somewhere else.
He
no?
went up to like a separate place.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, you saw Mittens. You saw that he went into this shed here. Why is this whole area? He went to the shed here that is rickety. Like you can tell just from the look of it that it's drafty. Like there's absolutely no warmth, nothing could be provided.
Can you mark it again? I couldn't see the where you pointed.
Hold on. Let's see if I... Whoop.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to I'm gonna sneak my way back to the crew and just tell them what I saw. Tell them what I saw about the guy. Like, he's sleeping outside in a shed, and it's clearly not insulated, and he has no fire going. There's something really weird going about him. And then I tried to listen in on Torga's conversations with their crew, but couldn't really get anything. They're not going to pay any mind to us.
I think it is probably for the best if it stays that way for now.
Yeah, we're not on our radar, so I think that's pretty good. We can move around a little easier at that point.
How about the spooky, cold
do
dead
think-
man?
Oh no, he is suspicious for sure, and I cannot be certain, but my inclination is that potentially Torga is covering for him. Maybe not directly involved, but it's hard to say.
She's definitely covering for him, just like she covers up how low quality her goods are.
Okay, well, Beery, if we want to continue to stay off of her radar, we need to be more careful about how we deal with her.
She needs to be careful if she gets underfoot around me.
Yeah.
She can make our lives very difficult.
I can make her life very flat.
I mean, I could try to break into her little caravan, and we could take some goods out of it.
Who's carrying them? And where are we taking them?
The next city, and then we'll sell them.
We need to have a plan. If we think that Torga is covering for this... What did you say she called him? Sethink.
Setting?
Wherever he goes next, wherever she goes next, there might be another murder.
What do you guys want to do?
So she's gonna probably go to East Haven next.
I thought we were intercepting her on the way to Dugan's Hole, potentially.
On the way back from Duke.
She was, yeah,
Oh,
she was
right.
at Dugan's Hole to here, and we met her here in Goodmead, and then next on the list is East Haven.
Which is,
If I-
there was one of the murders happened in East Haven, right?
Mm.
Was it East Haven and
Targos.
Targos, right?
I believe.
So-
Yeah, East Haven, Targos.
As far as I'm concerned, if we want to continue to track her, she'll get there faster than we will. A murder has already happened in East Haven. I don't know if one more will occur. It's hard to say. Sounds like there is potentially some work here. If we want to figure out what happened to the Sika.
We should.
Did that seem, when we heard that news, was it like incredibly recent?
Yeah, it was very.
And he was killed making a delivery.
Yes.
Did they say where he was delivering it to?
That is an excellent question. Let me see if I can get that information.
Is that something we could like sort of ask around in the bunkhouse, basically? To be like,
Yeah.
like sort of like,
If you want, if you want to go back to Boffer the Copper, yeah, you can ask him.
just cough it up already. Oh god.
All right, get it out.
Yep, I'll be right back,
Chunks
guys.
fly.
Keep going.
Let's see.
Chunks fly out and spell East Haven.
So gross, but how did you do that?
It's a skill.
Like an artificer, but a cofficer?
Ew.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I need some water.
He describes that he doesn't deliver just to one place. He delivers, or the mead from Good Mead is usually delivered to all of 10 towns. But he was, as a sign of what's the word, solidarity. He's like, I will personally deliver in these dark times. Literally, in these dark times, I will personally deliver the mead to from Good Mead, as a show of good faith to kind of raise morale.
But not, he didn't say specifically where he was on his way to.
No, just he was intercepted halfway to.
And they didn't find his body, right?
Oh no, they found his body.
Oh, they found his body.
Yeah, he was stabbed in the chest 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
with an icicle?
No, by no, by something. Boffer said.
Right.
Something big.
They were saying it was a verbeeg.
You guys got any change?
No.
I have a lozenge. Here you go.
I'm still here.
Honey.
How was a honey lozenge?
But
There you go.
if we could try and assist with this, we roughly know where Torga is going, right? To East Haven and then various other locales.
I can't read my handwriting.
I see you also write in code, just like me.
Yes. It says care something. Starts with a D.
Care Koenig.
There's Care Koenig and Care Deneval.
Care Deneval is next
Right,
after
but
East Haven.
Oh, was Care I don't know if Care Evil was one that got mentioned in the route before.
Yeah, see, East Haven, Care Evil, Care Knig
Oh, I
Koenig.
missed that then.
cuts through Dwarven Valley onto what the fuck is that?
Lonely
Lonely
Wood.
Wood.
What the
Tourmaline.
fuck is this?
It looked it looked
the
like honeyed wood, and I'm like,
Lonely
what?
Wood, Tourmaline, Targos, Bremen, back to Targos to Bryn Shander.
What the fuck is it?
So we roughly know the route that she takes.
Right.
So at any given time, we could probably figure out like roughly where we would need to intercept her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So I think in character, I think Swift would say, I don't know how much we are going to get from her unless we force her to tell us. And I don't know if we're in the best position to do that. We don't have
Fury
enough information.
sharpening her dagger behind you. Like, I don't know. I think I'm in a good position right now.
I mean, we
Are
can
we
always
all-
wait.
Are we all at the lodge house right now?
I mean, is this this? I don't know if this is the kind of conversation we would be having in the lodge house.
That's
We're in the middle of the street here.
Like just
No.
around random
Oh, okay.
citizens.
Oh, and Boffer just
Boffer?
like, hey,
Yeah.
hey guys,
Uh,
hey guys, what's up?
He comes and sees us.
But I think perhaps if we could gather more evidence.
We could try to solve the murder here, and if we find out there's another murder in Care Evil, we know that Torga is still a prime suspect. It's unfortunate for that next person, but it might work.
Well, so
Oh.
the 3 places that there have been murders so far, East Haven, Targos, and Bryn Shander, are the 3 biggest settlements.
Yes, it's the 3 biggest settlements and the ones that do a human sacrifice.
Right. So Cairns Evil is one of the smaller ones, so it doesn't it doesn't send people out. It like sacrifices warmth or food, right?
Right.
Okay. I think Swift says, well, if we want to continue investigating, I would think East Haven is our next destination.
Te agradezco tanto,
And
mi
as
corazón.
luck would have it, when you're discussing sacrifices and crap like that, as luck would have it, a town crier comes around with like a bell. It's like, all right, shut off your fires. It's gonna be a cold one tonight.
We should,
Sacrificial night.
Oh,
Turn them
God.
off.
all right, well, we should probably get inside before all the warmth evaporates.
It's good.
It does not take long for the warmth to evaporate. By the time you get back to the lodging house, it is bitterly cold.
Which one is it? This one?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's that one.
okay.
Yeah, it's that one right there. Yeah. By the time you reach the lodging house, it is bitterly cold, and the people that are lodging in there are all but before they were I wouldn't say comfortably, but they were kind of laying normally, but now they're all like huddled up in like fetal positions, kinda, and like obviously trying to maintain any sort of warmth that they can. Um, are you guys resting?
I think so.
I had a question on that.
Yeah.
How many hours of sleep do we need for a long rest?
It is
Is it 8
six.
hours?
8 hours.
It's 8 hour. It's 8 hours of inactivity. 6 hours of which are going to be sleep.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Before we go to sleep, I want to ask Octavio, like, hey, still have that rock?
What rock? Oh, this one. Yeah.
Oh my god. What? Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
All right, cuddle that rock tonight. Maybe it'll do something.
It'll keep you warm.
I'm basing this on like I hung out with a couple wizards down south and Toon Bit. I
A
think.
wizard told me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Like cuddle, but it's a stone. Like, what? That's a dumb idea. You're usually
it
the
had
smart one,
Warming
Barry.
stone.
It has
Just
to be.
Put
Hold
all
on.
your hopes and dreams into it.
I understand where you're coming from, but it has to be his choice to attune to
God
Ah.
damn it.
it.
You
Okay.
will attune.
All right, hold on a minute. Okay, so out of
Presses a stone against his forehead.
all right, out of
It's yours now.
out of character here. I mean, my character doesn't know what the hell this is, right? Usually
Yeah.
the wizard will let me know something like that. If there's a an in-game like reasoning for you to tell me to focus, Octavio would do it. But telling me to just cuddle it is he's like, okay, fine, he'll cuddle it, but he's not gonna.
Dang it. I just want like I guess like my character's like trying to convince you like I don't know. We don't know much about what's going on here, but you literally stopped like an entire orc raid with this. So like
None of us know that it's magical though.
no, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's like of value.
Right.
Like, I think we all just kind of assume it might just be a symbol. Like,
Yeah, as far as you guys know, it's just a stone with a
Yeah.
carving on
We need
it.
to.
Like,
there
there's
needs to
no-
be like a detect
maybe-
magic type thing, or identify or whatever.
I have like divine sense, and I'm just wondering like would I like be able to divine that I get a weird vibe off of it?
A weird
Yeah.
vibe.
not the same, unfortunately.
divine
I know, I
sense
know.
doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, I
that's-
know.
That stone is giving some weird vibes.
Like hey, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
Coffee Carl.
imagining that like you like it saved us. So now I'm like, okay, it's of value in some way. Just hang on to it, keep it close. It'll probably keep you
Yeah.
safe. It kept you safe once.
That's what my character thinks too. He thinks it's like a lucky symbol that's
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
eventually, I'm hoping
While,
eventually.
while you're scared tonight in the people bar, and just cuddle that rock. Kept you safe once.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Where is East Haven, like, compared to Goodmead at the moment?
East. Hold
East?
on. no. Let me check.
I mean, East is a good guess. Because I know when we were sort of like, we sort of went out of our way a little bit because Dugan's Hole was further, but Goodmead was kind of in between.
Right.
Okay, so actually, where you guys are at right now, it would be East Haven would be east, but it would be more little shy of northeast. So northeast going on east.
So it's a place that we could we get there like directly from Goodmead, or
I mean, if you want to go as the crow flies, yes, you can. Otherwise, you would have to follow the trail.
Wait. Sorry, I was.
and does Swift know where how the trail like goes?
Yeah, I would say that Swift would know how the trail goes.
Okay.
um,
About how many days of travel?
That's an excellent question.
If you listen to our podcast, it's 4 days. I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up, Jose.
Quick question. 'Cause,
Showing the podcast on the podcast.
hell yeah. Quick question. Just because I was eating and while you guys were talking, What do we come up to? We're just gonna go to the next town. Oh, somebody liked our stream. Thank you, Michelle.
We don't know. We don't know what we're doing yet.
You
Is
know
there-
that
Oh.
if you hurry, you can get there. You can get there within a day's travel.
Okay, so that's not that far.
If there was a murder here, right? That just happened. When we
Well,
arrived,
I mean,
Murder.
right? Quote unquote.
the speaker was killed.
He was killed. We don't know if he was murdered.
Right. Should we investigate that, perhaps? I mean, is it a coincidence that homegirl's here with the creepy blue-eyed white
Is
dragon
it a
guy?
coincidence? Absolutely not. It is
He
not a
got
coincidence.
stabbed 3 times in the chest.
It's possible that was not how he died, though. You know.
We should probably investigate
So
that.
someone just came by and stabbed him in the chest? Beery has trouble here.
He fell on a knife
I
3
mean,
times.
If they were saying it was a very big,
Wouldn't he be crushed at that point?
That was me out of character, by the way. I was trying to.
I do think it's worth looking into. If East Haven is only about like a day or a little over away from here, like we wouldn't beat Torga there, but I think we should go to East Haven, because I think we need more information about the murders, and East Haven is where one of them happened. Was there another thing in East Haven? Does anybody remember?
Is this one of the towns that do the sacrificial thing? Good meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there was a wizard that was arrested in East Haven as well. They want to publicly execute him.
Right.
But yes, no stone unturned, as it is said.
Octavio was just like, wait, are we gonna go see another dead body? Can I?
And there's a chance.
There's always a chance.
You guys want to see a dead body?
Can I skip?
Shut up!
Can I skip this one?
Shut up, buffer.
Coffin car all over.
I
I
don't-
don't know if
I
they'll
don't-
let us see the body of the seeker. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no! I really hope that we don't get to see the body.
Get sleep while you still can.
Okay.
Before you're haunted by your memories.
But no, it sounds like we're gonna try and investigate what happened here a little bit before we head to East Haven. But
Octavio,
Yes.
I'm on
can
board with
Octavio
that.
use his thermaturgy to put like rain music around him so he can fall asleep faster?
Yeah, the sound of rain.
just some white noise.
Yeah, some white noise.
And somebody's like, I actually prefer whale sounds. And someone's like, shut the fuck up. Okay, the rain's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome,
Have you
guys.
ever even heard rain? I
Yeah.
just assume it's always a frozen tundra.
It's always
Yes.
snow.
Yeah, people are like what confused with the sound. Like, what is this?
There's that one guy that's like, it sounds like bacon, and now you can't disassociate. the
Oh
sound of rain
no!
from
Why'd you tell me that?
Oh no.
Fine, I'll
That's
change
so
it.
good.
And I like a magical nub shows up and it goes from rain to snow blizzard.
So just like so,
Sounds.
then it's just this.
Yeah.
Someone's like, I can open a window and do that. You're not very good at this. And
No,
someone's
don't
like,
open
look.
the window. Don't open the
Someone's,
window.
and someone's like, look, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy, and he opens the window.
God, all right. Somebody slap that man.
Oh, this is great. Anybody opens a window though, I will stab you.
Everybody
He's in
just
a
like
stabbing
quiet.
mode, I believe it.
Everybody goes quiet. Do we just make friends with all these people through the night? Is that what's happening?
I mean, do you want to?
Friends,
Hell yeah.
enemies. We have it's everything's
We
here.
got it all.
Let's you know what? Just roll me just straight charisma checks, all of you.
I'm not
Oh.
trying. I'm not trying.
Come on.
This'll be
Wick doesn't
good.
care.
Oh, sorry, that was a savings throw. Boop.
I'm gonna give myself disadvantage on this.
I'm
Wow.
gonna give myself disadvantage on this one.
Me and Octavio chat everyone up in the
Yeah.
whole
We
sleeping
tell him
lodge.
stories. I tell him who I was and how my parents left me. It's great.
While we're talking to everybody, I'm also gonna look for things to steal from them if they leave them out.
Oh my
He
god.
says,
Started arm wrestling people, and I literally threw a couple into the walls. They got pissed.
I like to think that when I see Mittens like try to like pickpocket someone, I'm just like, Mittens, we're making friends. Be nice.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Just, yeah, we're trying to make money here.
No,
Mittens
not
are-
from them. Look,
Mitten-
they're poor, like
Mitten-
us.
Mittens,
I'm poor.
Are you, Mittens, are you? I am the poor.
We're just one of us right now.
Mittens, are you actually gonna pickpocket?
Well, so I have it's like one of my personality traits. If I see things valuable like around, I'll try to steal them. So not necessarily like
it's what the
pickpocket
character
people.
would do.
It is.
I know.
So yeah, so if they're like, oh, there's a little nice
It's
dagger with
fine.
a jeweled handle over there.
And nobody who has a little nice dagger with a jeweled handle is gonna be staying here.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it's the only family heirloom they've kept. You're literally
Yeah.
taking
It's
the
their
last
only
of their
possession.
heritage. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're going through like the bags, like, oh yeah, haha, remember that time? And you like go through the bag. You're just like, no.
It's
Actually,
all hardtack. It's all
yeah,
hardtack. all
oh,
hardtack.
Well,
This guy
I'm like
has-
shuffling through it. Like, what are they doing?
this guy has nothing but cheese. Ew, I don't.
There's a soup place down the road.
No wonder
Yeah.
he's so phlegmy. He's got
Yeah.
nothing but cheese. This is Boffer's bag.
Oh, of course.
Boffer's bag is full of like Dayquils. Like it's clearly not working.
I was gonna say I'm gonna reverse pickpocket some Mucinex in there.
Mittens, give me a highs or lows.
Eyes.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, you find nothing of value. Just like a
Oh.
bunch of like stocks and crap, and you're like, what? Like just like normal people stuff. You're like, oh man, come on.
Who needs this?
I look at
And
Mittens,
then-
like Mittens, what do you expect?
Like, you just gotta check. I mean, I saw inside what you have in your bag, Octavio, and you got some good stuff in there, man.
Wait, what? You did what?
No, don't worry about that. Remember, look at Steve over here. He's such a great guy.
Don't worry about that. Anyway, what do you know about?
Mittens, you gotta stop, man.
Steve, tell me about your farm.
Mittens,
Yeah,
like-
I thought we were friends. Why are you going through my stuff, man? That's not cool.
He doesn't understand personal boundaries.
Not at all.
It's
Not
just
at
like,
all.
I
He's
wish
self-aware
some of
too.
us. I wish some of us would try to sleep.
It's like 5 in the morning. Oh shit! I gotta get up in like 2 hours.
Would Mittens
Sweat huge bags under his eyes.
no, but Swift is right.
Actually, as Swift is like, I wish some of us would go to sleep. Anyways, you look out one of the windows and you see the aurora borealis shimmering across the night sky this time.
pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful
that it?
as always.
Yes.
The first light we've seen in a long time.
Yes, and actually it does create like a dim glow across all of Icewind Dale. And you
This is
you
my
can-
first time seeing it. And he's like, oh wow, that's very pretty.
Oh no, you don't notice it. You're too busy with the revelry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're too busy like doing like fucking patty cake with Boffer the Copper.
Ew,
Yeah.
you're touching his
Ha-
hands.
Get some hand sanitizer.
Ah,
You're too busy like doing like fucking patty.
it's honey scented.
All right. So I go to sleep though. Eventually, I want to actually.
Yeah, and thankfully, Swift, they all do eventually go to sleep, and you do manage to get some rest. All right, so it's now morning, maybe. Not entirely sure in this place. You think it might be morning?
Morning
And-
enough.
yeah, kinda. Sure.
Took a
Um,
longish rest.
Yeah.
Too busy.
And
You're
and
too
you wake
busy,
up
like, doing,
and like fucking patty. When you awake at some point during the night, you realize it must have been the new day, because the fire at the hearth in the common area of the lodge house is roaring and. Well,
Too
not
busy-
roaring,
you're too
but,
busy,
know,
like,
it's,
doing,
it's,
like,
it's going
the
it's going
patty
pretty
cake
well.
with-
There's people that's like like doing the whole like hand thing in front of the fireplace and stuff. And one was like, "Man, come on over here, warm your paws," and And
Definitely.
yeah, and Bopper's like, the warm is good for my condition.
I hate
Um,
Boppers so
I'm
much.
gonna scoot as far away from him as possible.
Ugh.
Why do you guys hate Bopper? He can't
He's
help.
so gross.
He has chest congestion. Anyway.
He has tuberculosis.
Hey.
Hey,
Excuse me, consumption.
Yeah, exactly. I got
Of course,
the
of course.
consumption.
yeah,
and
we do too.
and the new day has arrived, and so you guys are at the lodging house right now. So what do you want to do?
Tabby wants to sleep for 5 more
Investigate
minutes.
I don't want.
No. I'm gonna.
We could see if we can find some stuff about Speaker Kendrick, right?
Yes.
Yeah, could we go talk to like those guards who were, or like could we go find like where the guards?
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that was like a group that was going out to like go and like take revenge on the
Yeah.
Verbeeg that they thought killed
Oh,
the speaker,
yeah.
right? Is there like any sort of guards?
There is like the occasional guard that walks around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like this is completely lawless. Of course, there's gonna be guards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I step really
I think
carefully
that-
through the door.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
what?
So I step really carefully through the door. It's so
Oh.
cold.
Before we leave, I want to teach Octavio how to pack his bag so it's not lopsided anymore.
I'm very intrigued by it. It's like, what? All these buckets are for different things?
Yeah.
I actually want to. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and this is how you hide your money so Mittens doesn't steal it. Right,
Yeah.
Mittens?
Man,
Can't
won't
hide
steal
money
it.
from me.
He's my friend, right, Mens?
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah.
Couple days.
Yep. Yep.
Does it look like? Does it look like there's like sled tracks from Torga leaving?
Good question.
Ooh, that is it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
an
we go
excellent
peek
question.
in at her house down here.
This looks like the only way out of the town. That's not like just in the wilderness. So I was.
Make me a survival check with advantage
Ooh.
because it is fresh snow. However, there are people that are like walking
26.
around here. Perfect. Yeah, no, you walk out and you see clear as day sled tracks leading from the house, or what you suspect to be the house, leading out of the town. And you, maybe not you specifically, but somebody asks around, like, hey, what, is Torga, blah, blah, blah. And like, someone's like, oh, yeah, no, she packed up her stuff and left in a bit of a huff, but yeah, no, she left. She's making her route, I guess. So.
Mittens,
Did
what
I-
did you say that shed was?
I can show you. It's right behind the house that they stayed at.
Okay. I do want to check out that shed really quick.
Okay.
I just want to look for anything similar to that sort of 6-pointed snowflake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give me just a second.
Orca's gonna try fighting me now, isn't she?
No.
If you piss her off again, maybe.
Hey, she already told me I fucked up.
You don't.
Uh,
Fuck up.
I mean, from what I gathered, she thinks we're not a threat. So
It's so hard at level 1. Just I'm like, I'm gonna fight everything, and you're like, oh, I shouldn't
Don't-
fight everything though.
don't hit me though.
Don't hit me though.
Yeah, I'm looking
It's
forward
both-
to leveling up because I want to fight everything.
For all intents and purposes, we aren't a threat to her. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
We're babies.
Wait till we level up, bitch.
You wait
Give
till I
me-
hit level 3.
Wait till I have a few levels, and then we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. One of the dwarves like, Torga, what about those people that talked to us earlier? Like, who? Oh, yeah, shit, I already forgot about that. Fuck.
Oh god, I thought I woke up with indigestion. It was just anger left over.
Yeah. Leftover anger. Okay, so you are you just gonna like burst into this guy's shed? Like, first of all, like this, it belongs to somebody.
I mean, I'm gonna do it stealthily.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
well, hold on. Can we try? Is it locked?
How about you guys
ooh.
check some tracks first? No, just straight for the doorknob. Okay.
Yeah, we're already here. We're going in.
It's dark. I don't know.
There was a lock on the door, but it's kind of just hanging unlocked off of it.
Mhm. Can we just
So.
like try and like slip in real quick?
Yeah, let me see some stealth checks. From both of these.
That's 22 from me.
Ooh, perfect. You're just like
Man.
Stealthy bear.
As we slide in, I'm like, damn, Swift, you done this before?
I'm used to moving quietly.
Swift's like, are you ready for some? And before you even get to finish the sentence, Min's like, B&E, yo, yeah, got the thieves tools and everything.
I'm
ready to go.
Used to moving quietly.
Yeah, you guys kind of like just sort of like casually stand outside the shed, and then you wait till like the foot traffic and the street dies down. You just sort of slide in the door there. And inside the shed, it's like a normal tool shed, I guess. There's like a scythe, a wood axe, I guess like a hand axe, hatchet, what have you, a hunting trap.
Take it. I mean,
I already have one.
take two.
I can
No,
take
those
that
are
one.
25 pounds.
Give it
Oh,
to
damn.
me.
Those things
Not
are
one.
heavy.
Those things are
I'm a
heavy. You still have yours.
I'm a beefcake. I can carry all things.
I look inside and I'm like, yeah, it's filthy in here.
You're not in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
not even there.
I thought,
Yeah,
we
you're
went, I thought we went together.
We're
You-
all four of us stealthed into a shed.
Yeah. Wait. I just
No, I'm
pop behind you guys like,
supervising
ew.
you and-
Nah, I'm kidding.
No, you
I
and
didn't-
I are going for breakfast
Sorry.
burritos somewhere.
I was troubleshooting something. Yes, I'm not there. It's correct.
We're going to get shrimp breakfast burritos from the all-you-can-eat place, or the 24-hour place.
I imagine that's Octavio's actual reaction. Just
Soup.
You were all sad that you couldn't go with them, and then I was like, but shrimp breakfast burritos and whatever that noise was, you know, foghorn.
But yeah, there's like, you know, stuff like a lantern, blah blah blah, what have you. But like before, there is no obvious signs of like someone sleeping. There's no scorch marks on the ground. There's no. It honestly, actually, let me see some perception checks.
Perception.
Oof.
18.
Nice.
All right, Mittens, you're too busy like looking at stuff to steal. You're like, oh man, that
Yeah,
lantern.
I definitely want to steal the wood axe. I'm just gonna be
All
like,
right.
no, I'm taking this.
All right.
You just cannot help yourself, huh?
Yeah, you have
could
you have
use
a
it.
you have a hand axe now.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but Swift, disturbingly enough, you see what looks like a set of footprints leading in, and it looks like the footprints just stop in like a standing position. And it's like as if the person just stood there all night.
And then just
And-
like walked back in the same path.
And then just walked back the same path, and you're like, I don't imagine you would be standing in the footsteps because you don't want to like mess up anything.
No.
But you're like, what the heck? And you look up on the shed roof, and you're like, what the fuck? And carved into the roof is the phrase, "Cover all the lands with ice, quench fire wherever it is found."
That's not good. I think this guy definitely did it.
Oh, he's definitely our prime suspect.
Meanwhile, Mitten's like, ooh, bullseye lantern. Shit. That's
You're gonna need this
So was
too.
this like
Yeah, grab
basically
that.
just like up on the roof? Like was it like on the roof, like carved into it? Or
Yeah, like the roof is low. Like you
Yeah.
can probably touch the roof, but yeah, it's like carved on the underside of the roof.
All right. That All right, Mittens, we're done here.
Yeah.
Now you finished
Did you-
pilfering.
Yeah. Did you want any of this extra stuff?
No, I don't. We travel light.
I'll take that bullseye lantern though.
You're not there.
Beerdy's not here.
Do you just see me? I pop my head in the window. Hey,
Hey.
Yeah. You're like, you don't have dark vision, right?
I don't have dark vision. I need a bullseye
Okay.
lantern.
Yeah. I just want to be like, Beery's pretty blind in the dark. We'll take this. Don't
Alright,
just
fine.
Swift.
You grab it.
You don't see me put this in my bag.
I see everything.
You grab
go.
it so I
Spend that
don't get
perception.
attacked by gnolls again.
All right. So then we sort of I don't think he mentions it, or I don't think Swift mentions it just yet. But they definitely pointed it out to Mittens. Just like, well,
Well, make
Yeah,
everything ice. It's not good.
that's
Extinguish all
not
fire.
good. That's
I
not
like to
good
think
at
that it's
all.
like intricately carved and beautiful, and it's completely messed up.
No, it is not. It is very much like
Right.
roughly like.
I'm
yeah,
just looking down at the ground the whole time.
And then we
On the
try and
bridge.
find a guard.
it is. Yeah, it's not like woodworking. It's like a psychopath carved
Yeah.
in there
It's rage carving.
or something.
Something.
Yeah.
One of the two.
So okay, can I point something out of character?
See.
So we have had murders in the towns that require human sacrifice, and this very not so cryptic line of poetry in the town that sacrifices warmth. I'm just wondering if, like, I don't know. I'm wondering if we're seeing a trend here based on whatever they sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Not sure.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That's
Keep
for
that
you
in your
guys.
back pocket.
That's for you guys to find out, and for me to consult the book on the way there.
I guess I ask this really in character as Beery handing out shrimp breakfast burritos.
And then he's like,
By the way, that's going to be 3 silver out of your guys' pockets for the shrimp breakfast burritos.
I like to assume that I try to pay for everyone, and then Beer just slap my hand.
Yeah. You buy one extra, I'll buy one extra. They'll pay us back, okay?
Okay, are you sure?
I already paid for mine.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I would say I'll flip Beery whatever's owed there.
Thanks, buddy.
Men should be buying everybody food. This is,
Does everyone else? Does everyone in the party know that I have like a giant pack of
Probably
gold
not.
with me?
Oh,
Every
Swift
time-
probably noticed.
Yeah, every time you put your backpack down, you just
I'm
hear
clinking.
like like a sack of coins.
Every time like someone else has paid for food, Swift has tried to pay for their own food, and then their hand was swatted away. And so this time they were just like, "I'm paying."
I mean, I would imagine Mittens would be the kind of person that has like their gold like sewn into their coat.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Makeshift chainmail.
Swift definitely noticed like a suspicious bulge.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Yeah,
bull.
it's sewed
Not
into his
where it
coat,
should
but it's
be.
one
That a
spot.
tumor?
Like, that's not how that works.
His coat is like sideways.
It's just so heavy on that side.
Looking like the hunchback, but
Mittens,
it's all
what
it's
is
all
going
gold.
on?
Octavio has no idea. He thinks Ben is the poorest of all of us, and he's doing
Yeah,
a
he
favor
has-
by buying his wares.
He has to steal to make a living. The poor guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Come on.
Poor guy.
Like-
I have 2 gold. What?
Then why are you like turning down offers for free food?
Yes, it's Octavio.
I
Feel bad.
You don't have to feel bad.
Feel bad.
Oh, The pity.
The
All right,
pity
yeah,
party.
But you guys, I know, right? You guys do find a guard that's just like, I don't know, guarding, like directing traffic.
Yeah, moving along.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, yeah. And he's right. There is nothing to see here. It's like a normal part of the street. You're like, okay, weird. All right.
You're right, but okay.
Yeah. You're right. That doesn't make you the authority here. Okay, whatever. All right. So yes, you do find a guard. What do you ask of this guard?
Yes.
Any-
Octavio, listen, Octavio doesn't know what the hell is happening. He has a vague idea we're looking for someone. That's it. Not that we're solving a murder.
Octavio's explaining to me what hot sauce is.
Yeah.
And my life has changed.
And I have like
so-
one tiny bottle that I got from like I brought with me
It's a
from
little
Waterdeep.
bottle of, like Cholula.
Yeah, check it out. It makes breakfast burrito so much better.
Oh my god, I ate my entire burrito in like one bite. This is what's going on while you guys are talking to the guard.
We're bonding
we're-
over,
yeah,
over
I'm
hot
gonna
sauce.
Ask the guard. Does he know anything about Speaker Kendrick's death? Has any more clues arisen or anything like that?
Speaker Kendrick. Oh God rest his soul. No, he died 2 days ago. Actually it'd be 3 days now. So yeah.
2, 3, no 3, no 2.
2, 3, no shit, wait.
It's hard to tell.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He's still
What day
dead.
is it?
Yeah, he's like 2, 3. Like kind of like
Trying to,
kind of like looking at you guys, kind of like looking at you guys for like confirmation. Like, yeah, no, he died 3 days ago, and his body lies in the shrine of the flaming sword, and he points over towards the building that Swift you previously kind of looked at. You're like,
I was gonna say that
Huh.
that sounded familiar to me.
yeah, you're like, huh, all right, and he
We got
just
it for.
yeah, just kind of walked away. He points over towards the building, and the guard says a town militia went to go search for what they believe to be the speaker's killer, and I wish I could have gone with them. Those brave bastards.
Well, we got a hot tip for you.
What?
Do we actually want to reveal that like Torga might be involved?
We don't know that. We don't know.
No,
that
I
they're
know.
involved.
Speculation.
Do we just
Yeah.
do we just want to like
That's- no,
rumormonger?
That's why I stopped and I was like, maybe we shouldn't.
That's fine. We can rumor monger if we want to.
Beerus is like, it was her. It was her with that creepy guy. Look.
Because we don't know for sure.
We
I-
can say we're investigating, not like point fingers, but like we can inform that there may be somebody traveling between the towns who is doing this.
Yeah. Well, I know
Hint.
Swift would ask where the body was found.
Probably should check out the body first. You're right.
Yeah. Well, no, like would ask where the body was found. I think.
I guess
so-
we'll go look at the body.
Well, hold on. So, where exactly was the speaker found?
That's an excellent question.
And I know I said exactly, but like just a.
I know. Yeah, his they found his body. From what I've heard, word has it they found his body on the trail leading from here to East Haven, with giant footprints leading away.
Giant footprints.
Hmm.
This is why they think it is Verbeek. Yes.
Ooh,
Ugh. Yes, one of those vile creatures. If only I could have joined those brave bastards that wanted to go hunt it down.
Yes. You have mentioned. Was the cargo missing?
Of course.
Okay. Does that seem
What
like
else?
something a Verbeek would take?
Oh, roll me a nature check and see if you do. See if
Ooh.
you know that or not.
Because it was
I
a
like
bunch of mead. 16.
A Verbeeg? Yeah, you could. You're like, okay, yeah, I can. I can see a Verbeeg making off with a couple casks of mead. That seems like a quick way
Reasonable. Okay.
yeah, a quick way for a good time for a
Yeah.
Verbeeg.
All right. Well. I know Torga just left. Do you know about how long ago did she come into town? Because I heard last she was in Bernshanda.
Day before last, I believe she was coming from Dugan's Hole.
Dugansol.
So, 3
So
days
from-
ago?
From the south. So 2 days ago, yeah.
2 days ago.
So from the opposite direction, basically.
She came 2 days ago, and normally she would still be here, but apparently there was some nasty business going on yesterday, and she had to close up early.
Surprisingly thin skin.
Yeah,
Yes, I
not-
heard she's getting in trouble in some of the other 10 towns.
That's not what I heard.
I was there, though.
I heard. I heard some ne'er do wells from out of town came by and gave her a hard time, but oh well. I don't
good
buy
on
her
those
stuff.
guys.
Absurd. Ne'er-do-wells and good mead? Never.
That's what I mean. That's my job to get rid of those ne'er do wells.
Ne'er-do-wells. Yes, you're a very brave militia. Very good.
Not as brave as those bastards that would still get that.
Speaking of those bastards,
Have they come back?
Have- back?
No, actually, I haven't heard word of them
Okay.
coming back yet. But God knows where the Verbeeg might have layered. So could be 1, 2 days. I don't know.
Thank you. I think we perhaps will.
We'll go pay our respects to Speaker Kendrick.
As you were.
As you were.
Keep your nose clean. I don't want to be the one putting you all in irons now.
You couldn't touch
I'd
me,
like
sir.
to see you try.
Oh,
Do
what
not,
was?
do not threaten him, Beery.
Right? I would genuinely like to see that. That'd be kind of funny. Come on.
Okay.
Look
Alright,
at
maybe
me.
maybe later. Maybe later.
Like Barry will
Barry.
flex and just.
Yeah.
Look at
I
this
want to see
chain.
how their blacksmith is. Come on, this is a great test. Flex.
So are we gonna check out the body?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I ran out of honey. I'm gonna go to the honey place. I'll be see you guys in a bit.
What? How did you run out of honey? You bought 8 jars.
Oh,
He does not. He does
uses
not
it
want
on
to see a
everything.
body. He does not want to see the body.
Can I grab him before he gets in there?
Yes. I need both of y'all to make a strength check. It's going to be a strength. What's the word? Contest.
Oh, this is gonna be strength versus dexterity.
Nope. Let's see.
Strength.
This will be funny if you fight me hard enough to get
I,
away.
I so hope so. Please.
I kind of do too.
Ah,
Ah!
Yeah, you're like, you know what? I'm going to go to the mead hall. And Barry's like, nope. And hooks you around the neck. Oh, no, I don't
You're,
want
st-
not
you're
going
still
anywhere.
trying to walk, but I'm just pulling you backwards.
Yeah,
and you start
just by the
moonwalking.
hoodie and just.
He's just like walking like this with his eyes closed. Unbeknownst to him, Barry has picked him up like by the collar, and he's just like walking on air. Okay, so you go into the Shrine of the Flaming Sword, and Barry, you can kind of relate to the artwork and tapestries outside of the shrine. Like it depicts a god on a holy crusade smiting evildoers with a flaming sword. But sadly enough, it seems to have come under a state of sort of disrepair, out of maybe apathy or something. Like you kind of get the idea, like when you're walking around town, like you didn't see a lot of symbols of the god Tempest, which is god that this is for. You didn't see a lot of symbols of the god Tempest around, and you figured this might have been a shrine of like an earlier time, and like society has since moved on from it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are there any
uh,
other areas of like any houses of worship or any other like deities being worshipped in the town, or is like this it?
In this particular town,
Yeah.
let's see. You would probably have more stuff like, I don't I don't want to say like fertility gods, but like stuff that like more nature based.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm actually trying to pull up the list of deities right now. But yeah, stuff.
Actually, I
Yeah,
haven't
stuff.
even checked that yet. So
Yeah, stuff like Eldath and whatnot.
Ooh, the goddess of peace.
Yes. And not so much Sylvanus, but also weirdly like Shanto, Shante, the goddess of agriculture, and you kind of surmise it's probably because of the bees. Um, but no, it seems like there might have been some sort of history with the god of war here, and the town has just kind of moved on from that into a more peaceful pantheon.
all
Yeah.
right.
So.
As I'm dragging Octavio, and I'm like, look at this place. It's great. Great artwork. They know what's up
I
here.
feel uncomfortable because I'm a tiefling.
Why do you feel? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Blaming. Oh, this is the holy site.
It burns.
If you
skin-
burst
my
into
skin
flames
starts
when you walk in,
Does anybody's skin feel tingling too? I just
use your lotion.
Yeah,
Use
you're
your
right.
lotion.
I pick out like a little.
Did you bring your cream?
Swift is
Oh,
already
my
starting to like tune out the complaining from Octavio, like it's background noise at this point.
But you open the doors to the shrine, and the hinges kind of squeal from rust, and like the door doesn't fall, thankfully. But you're like, give it another couple years maybe. And the first thing you notice is that there are crows on the beams high up, and there's like an actual hole in the ceiling, and you can kind of see the snowfall coming through it. It's not like a big gaping hole, but it's enough that you can see obvious snow coming from it.
Mm-hmm.
And the crows caw at you as you walk in, and some of them like fly up out from the rafters through the hole in the roof. And you could see that there were pews and seats here, and they have all just kind of been shuffled around, sort of. But at the very end is the shrine proper, and on it lies the body of a huge, or not huge, but a very tall, very big man. Again, something that Barry's like, huh, that's big. Wow. I was actually expecting him to be kind of smaller.
I'm impressed. Just like
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen him in life.
Yeah,
What
and he's lying, arms folded on his chest, and he has 2 coppers on his eyes.
I look up Mittens.
And
I look at
I was gonna say we all
All of us just.
It's just copper, guys. Like,
Oh.
come on.
yeah, it's just copper. That's coming. Anyways,
It's not here, Mittens, please. Like, no.
but the clothes that he's wearing, obviously someone changed him into it. Like, they changed him into like his finest. And thankfully, despite the fact that it's been a couple of days, the cold, especially in this sort of draftier building, the cold has preserved the body. So he's not like putrefying or anything like that.
Yeah.
Good.
I stay by the entrance. He looks like he's sleeping.
I think the thing that Swift is the most interested in here is the wound. Like the 3 stab wounds. That were supposedly what killed him.
I'll keep watch.
Do you want to
Octavio, get in here and help me straighten these pews.
Well, I think Swift wants to try and like verify if it makes sense that he was killed by like a Verbeeg, specifically what people seem to think it was.
Yeah.
Like
Because
just they're trying to like match up everything, just be like, was it what people think it is, or is there a possibility it was something else?
Yeah, the guy in Brinchander was just a single stab wound one time.
Yeah.
Right, just 1 stab wound.
Yeah. While you're doing this, by the way, I'm like actively cleaning up the shrine. I'm like moving the pews like back, like straightening them out. I'm lighting incense around the corpse.
I'm just right by the entrance, just looking out to make sure nobody
Yeah. Okay,
surprises us.
so you do. Well, do you have any incense?
Oh no, I don't. I was hoping there were incense like in there already.
You do find a censer, but unfortunately, the incense have long since.
No.
Yeah. So.
Oh. Do I find any like candles or anything?
Oh yeah, of course you do. You do find some candles that are.
Okay.
Yeah, some that fell and broken in half and whatnot.
I'll light some candles for the dead and pray to the god I haven't chosen yet.
the dear, whoever's listening
Goddess-
right now.
Goddess of whoever.
Yeah.
Whoever approves of me.
I still haven't settled on a major yet. I'm just trying to keep my options open.
Yeah.
Dear, and please. Okay, so you examine the body, Swift, as Barry's kind of cleaning up this place and trying to restore some of it to its former glory.
A good paladin over here.
Yes, and there you go. And the thing you notice is that it described the way they described the body in Brinchander, it was clean, like
Right.
just boom, one hit. This was something entirely different. You can see you can see that they had someone like roughly suture up the wounds. Obviously, they didn't try to clean it or anything. There's no point. He's beyond that. But you could tell from the rough sutures and stuff that whatever stabbed him was much bigger than a dagger, and it was not nearly as precise. The strikes were brutal but clumsy.
Right.
Yeah, and you get the feeling that he probably died from some sort of like internal injury, and it was not a quick death. It wasn't like the one in Brinchander where it was just boom, he's out, like
Right.
gone in 60 seconds kind of a thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. You could tell just from the wound that the blade was much wider than a dagger.
Like some kind of like a spearhead or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else like weird about his body though? Is it just the stab wound?
It's just a stab wound. There's nothing. You kind of get the sense that this guy was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, and he's like, and he's just like, poor bastard, and you know.
And unfortunately, I do not think this is related.
I think it's probably safe to say that. Just
Yeah,
they died 2 very different ways.
and this is definitely I mean, this is definitely looking like the giant we came across. Because he was carrying a giant spear, was he not?
Is there any way we can fake the evidence to make it look like it was? Okay, so.
Well, I'm like that. I mean, I guess that was kind of like me. Part of me examining it was like, does it seem like? I was trying to like see if there was anything subtly wrong about it, like if it didn't line up exactly, or.
What do you mean?
In terms of like Swift knows like how, like if it's supposed to be a Verbeeg, like how they operate. does it seem consistent
Oh
with what
yeah.
they would do?
Oh yeah. With a Verbeeg, yeah. It's your knowledge of Verbeegs is such that you know that it, they're not precise. They their method of attack is bludgeon you over the head until you stop moving. It's not there's no cutthroats, there's no accuracy. It is just brutality and sheer strength. Um and 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 Barry, do you say the whole "is this the giant that we came across" thing like out loud, or
Absolutely.
okay? When she says that,
And
Swift, do you know the difference between a frost? Actually, Barry, you would probably know the difference between a frost giant and a Verbeeg too.
Yeah.
Like a Verbeeg is like the smaller cousin to a frost giant. If this was a frost giant that did this, there would not be a body.
I'm sorry. I guess
no.
I should really be questioning, like, is it, well, yeah, if it's a Verbeeg, like, are they like a frost giant in the sense that they're running around with a giant spear?
Yeah. If it's a Verbeeg, you know that it is giant adjacent.
Yeah.
Giant
Kinda
kin.
giant.
It's giant kin, kind of like an Etten in that way.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Like
Kind of like
it's,
me.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's far and away from the. What's the term, Jose? Like the rank of giants.
the ordering.
The ordning.
Yeah. Yeah, it is far and away from the ordning. It's not. It's nowhere.
Order.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That.
That thing, a whole campaign about it, and
Yeah,
still can't
that
remember.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just finished that campaign recently.
Oh.
So,
Oh man.
Great ending. Loved the
Gosh.
fight at the end.
The
That
fight
was
that,
great.
that killed your pet. Anyway, so.
God damn it. That's just like a knife you're gonna twist forever. Do you remember that one pet I murdered?
Good times.
Which one?
So
I'll bust up the list.
okay, is there any way to like if something else had actually killed him, and this is like there's no way to tell whether or not any other injuries have been covered up by these giant brutal stab wounds, right?
No, it's pretty cut and dry that these huge stab
Or
wounds
what
is
killed him?
Yeah.
But it's a question of what made them, as opposed to
I mean, you know that Verbeegs wield simple weapons. They're simple monsters. They're definitely not intelligent.
right.
So you're like a crude spear. Yeah, I can see that. You know, and it's just like it is lining up with like. All right, yeah, this does seem to be like a Verbeeg.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess Swift has been around enough to know that. I mean, if it looks enough like something, it probably was.
Yeah.
Without like knowing, like seeing anything else.
Yeah,
That's what they're willing to think.
Yeah, you're impressed like the head's not smashed in and stuff like that, but you're like, yeah. Other than that, it lines up pretty well. So.
All right. Well, it's very likely that Verbeeg did kill him. The only thing that really sort of sticks out to me still is, and I have no idea how we would ever know, what happened to the cargo. If we could find that, if we find this Verbeeg and we find the cargo, then we'll know for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we should go hunt down the hunting party.
Yes, it is on the way to East Haven, so it's on the way.
Before we leave, I want to know, is there like a, I don't know, a bookstore or a library or some place with learned people, perchance?
A bookstore or a library.
Or
with
like
learned-
a holy site with some monks or anybody that has halfway decent IQ?
Ouch.
I think I know where you're going for, but let me see.
Let it go. Let the rock go.
Oh no, not even that. I want to see if we can. If I want to see if I can find a book on gods and goddesses, so I can pick my thing. But I also may have just figured something out, so I'm kind of hoping if I do this research, maybe I can.
A brochure on like which oath to pick.
I just chose one. Like I literally like looked at the list and I was like, yeah, that's the one.
Fair enough.
But there's something about it that I now know that I need to know, if that makes sense.
Do you want to like bring this to like the Whisper channel real quick and talk to me about it, or do you want to like because I rolled a percentile dice to see if you could find a bookstore and you didn't find squat.
Shit. Okay, yeah. If you want to go to the Whisper channel real fast.
All right,
Whispers.
I'll join you guys.
Whispers.
Oh god.
Secrets.
Secrets.
Ah yes. Hello, audience.
Hi. We have only
All of you that are
us.
still
Watch.
watching.
Actually, there were about 15 people at some point, and there's some people that are commenting, so it's pretty good.
I think my friend Baboon Sign is still watching.
Hi, Baboon Zine. Yeah, I think it's just us right now. Just like the stream kind of like dropped randomly, but it connected right
did
away.
it?
Yeah, but it connected right away, so it didn't like split it into 2 videos. I don't know what it is about my internet.
So I really don't think it's I really don't think it's a
Yeah. No,
like a cover up. It probably isn't, but
no, I agree.
I think we do engender ourselves to good mead by avenging his death or figuring out what happened.
Right.
I just don't know if we're gonna be able to fight this thing.
I know. We should ask for
I don't think
reward
that's-
just in
it's-
case.
Yeah, sure.
You know.
I don't think this is connected. It shouldn't be part of our problem as adventurers.
Yeah, well, we might find something out on the way to each
Right.
other. That's what happens. So
Out of pure convenience.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, JK. What doesn't mean anything. Bye.
And that's all for this week.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna have to call it here, folks. No.
I
I'm
gotta
kidding.
rewrite a book.
Oh shit! This next prep's gonna be huge. No. All right. So are you guys going to leave the town? Like what's going on? What are you guys doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're
is it-
leaving.
Is it early enough in the day where we can start on the path and probably make it to the next town before night? Because I know you said it was 1 day's travel.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay.
I think like on the way out, were we gonna ask somebody if we like figure out what happened to him, or if we like avenge him, is there any sort of reward or anything like that?
Let me see.
Oh,
That was
think it would
to
ask.
everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it'll hurt to ask.
I don't think Swift would necessarily ask, but I do think
Mittens
somebody
would
else in the
definitely
party
ask.
probably would.
Is this worth my time?
Yeah, I don't have any concept of money, so I think it will be Min's.
I'm gonna go. Is
I'm-
this our guard friend
I'm
we're gonna
l-
ask?
I'm essentially learning the value of
Yeah.
giants. Look how big they are.
Oh God, will you relax? I just.
Look way up to the guard.
They're huge.
We found them. We found.
We found the Verbeek. He's here.
Ah, it was me, the guard, the whole time. No. No.
Excellent, guys.
As you're approaching the guard to like ask him the question, you see him. He's like, all right, let's just calm down. I need you to relax. This person that it looks like a, well, no, it doesn't look like it is. It's a dwarf that is, or sorry, not a dwarf, it's a human. It's a human, and they have, you can tell by their like accoutrements and their tools and stuff that they are like a sort of a hunter of some sort. Like the guy has like a short bow and a small quiver. He has like a hunting dagger. He doesn't have like any actual weaponry. per se. It's just like more like hunting tools, and he has a cage that is like strapped to his back, and inside of it is a snow fox. It's like white and stuff, and it's like kind of like you know like wanting to get out of the cage and whatnot. The guy's not paying any attention to it, and the guard's like, all right, Fef, I need you to calm down, man. What exactly did you see? And the guy's like, it's the town militia. Oh god, they're all dead. They're all dead.
Oh.
Something got him. Something got him hard, and I can't.
I look at Swift and I'm like, well, guess we don't have to find those guys.
I approach
We,
him and I'm like, hey, can I pet
this-
your fox?
This is unsurprising to me.
Are you shocked? I'm not shocked.
And people
I'm
die
not
out
sure.
here every day.
We did warn them. We did try to warn them, and they did not listen. So
And the guard's like, okay,
those
what
brave bastards.
those brave bastards. They gave their lives for this town. That's what the guard says. And the guard's like, okay, what exactly happened? And Fef continues. He's like, I was checking one of my traps, and I caught something, and I looked, and I saw what looked like a hand, and I followed it, and it was the town militias, and their heads were bashed in, and I think one of the chests was caved in, and I just need a second. And he's like trying like really hard not to throw up. and when he asks, hey, can I pet your fox? He's like, it's not my fox. I'm just gonna no. This isn't a pet.
Yes, it is. It's so cute and fluffy.
It is cute and fluffy, which is why it's going to make a fine pair of boots.
Right? No. Listen, I can buy it from you.
I put a hand on Octavio's shoulder, and I'm just like, Octavio.
He's
do
gonna.
you see,
He's
do
gonna
you,
kill
do
the
you
fox.
see? Do you see the cloak that I am wearing?
Yeah. What are you trying to
Oh.
tell me?
I'll give it to you for a gold.
You know what? Never mind.
Ooh, for a gold? Guys, can I
Yeah.
have it? Can I have it, fucks?
Oh,
Sure. 1 gold. That's
You
it.
have to take care of it.
I will, and I'll feed it, and I'll walk it, and I'll hug it, and I'll play with it.
it's going to run away from you as soon as you let it out.
No, he's
You
not.
know-
Look, he loves
You-
me, and I put my finger in the cage.
He's going to bite
Get a
it.
little harness.
Oh, you know those things have rabies, right?
But you're so cute. How can it be bad for me? Here's a gold, and I gave him a gold piece.
You put first of all, you're all the way in the shrine of the flaming sword. You're like, hey, can I have your fox?
Oh yeah.
I like your fox.
Give me that fox.
Fox I see?
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like an Octavio dust outline where he used to be. Yeah, no, you give the man the gold, and he shakes the fox out of the cage like as if it was like a wild animal or something, but it like senses that like you kind of like saved its life or something, and it like immediately sort of warms up to you, and it does like that weird like fox call,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
It
yeah,
like kind of
the-
barks a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And like
Yeah,
Oh my
Like-
god,
like-
that's so cute.
like it does like that little grin, and like it jumps out of your arm, and like kind of like runs around, like does a couple of laps around you and stuff like that, and then jumps right back into your arms and just kind of like
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh my god.
It knows.
I'm won over.
I want
I
to.
look at Octavio and I'm like, okay, this guy will keep you're back to walking rations.
What? No, look. I
What?
want to give him a little bit of my tech.
Oh my god, he's so cute. I can't.
I'm
Is
gonna.
that close enough to a dog that you won't kill it?
I'm gonna talk. Don't put that in his mind.
I'm asking now. I'm trying to not set I'm trying to not get my hopes up.
I have to find a name for him. That's gonna be my next thing. All right, you guys continue with your murder stuff. I'm gonna.
This
play
is
with
going
my-
in my. This is gone in my notes as Octavio bought a fox.
Like, can you name him Jerky?
No.
Ooh.
Neither you'd like that one.
Mittens licks his lips. Like, ooh, I like jerky. Haven't had fox jerky before.
I'm gonna name him Gus.
You know, if we train him, he could actually help us find some food.
Ooh.
See, he's
Very true.
I like it.
useful.
And I sort of sort of lock eyes with him, and I sort of pull out a little bit of like fish jerky. I said, "Are you going to help us survive out there?"
I put him in my purse.
It eats the jerky, or it does it. It kind of does that thing where like it grabs it, and then it like kind of holds up with its paws, and it's like how dogs do with chew toys.
Yeah.
It's just like on the ground, like holding it up with its paws.
Making eye contact the entire time.
Yeah.
Is this weird?
I mean, I
No,
have a
it's-
+9 to animal handling, so
What do I
You're
have?
gonna have it like fully trained in like a session.
maybe, probably not.
I have a one. Plus one.
Fully trained fox did not attune to the stone.
His name is Gus.
You're just like Octavia. Sit. We named it Octavia, by the way. Octavia.
Just out of curiosity.
Sit.
Nice.
It's still kind. It is a wild animal.
Right.
So it is like apprehensive towards you, but it does recognize like food, and it like takes a jerky and like "Arr!" and then runs behind like Octavia and it's like with-
God, I love it.
All right. So dead militia,
I'm opening myself for her. I know it.
they found,
yeah.
they must have found what they were looking for.
Yeah.
they went to go find a Verbeek and all they found was nothing but trouble.
They
All
went to find
right.
a Verbeek, and they probably found it.
Yup.
So,
Sounds like with their heads caved in, they probably found it.
Gotta assume so.
Where exactly did
Happy.
you find out about these?
Oh man.
in the forest in the forest adjacent to Goodmead,
Yeah.
between here and what's the other
My
town?
puppy.
You could do?
East Haven.
Dugan's Hole or East Haven?
No. The forest between here and Brinchander. That's where that.
Oh, the one we walked past?
Yeah, the one you walk past, and you kind of saw the frost giant. You're like, oh shit, yeah, that one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that might be what they found.
Probably.
so. Yeah, he explains that he was doing his normal hunting thing, in the woods when he came across the bodies. And that if they're there, the Verbeek must not be that far off.
So if that's not the way we were supposed to go, right?
No, but it's
Uh,
not necessarily that far off.
I mean, can we even fight a? Octavio says. Why, but they're already dead. Why are we going after a giant?
It will cause problems for everyone else.
They're
Can we ask-
already dead. What's the problem?
Is there a reward for killing this thing? I ask
Yeah,
very
what's in it
nicely
for
to the
us?
guard.
I mean,
My gold pouch is very light.
I would imagine like you could probably get like free room and board, maybe. I don't know. We don't really have much to offer in way of rewards. It's kind of a small town, but maybe I don't know. I could talk to some people. I'm obviously not the authority here. I'm just a cop, guys.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
speaking of which-
I don't know if anybody has decided who the new speaker is yet.
Right. That's what I was gonna ask.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're obviously gonna have to hold elections for a new speaker. We can't go without one. I don't know. That stuff. We're gonna have to get together as a town and figure something out.
Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, guys,
It's out of our way.
I don't want to fight any giants. If you're gonna go out of town, I'd much rather go to another town.
But we know where to find it. If we need to.
Yes, exactly.
All I know is good mead is known for its mead. So if you help the town out, I'm sure we can at least. I don't know. You'll never buy a drink in this town again. That's as far as I know.
Not bad.
Well, we're heading that way anyway.
We'll consider. Yes.
Yeah, if we come close enough.
we'll consider this.
We'll put it under
Maybe.
consideration.
And Swift to the inside is just like, probably need to leave this one.
Hey, you know what? Let's get the fuck out of here.
To East Haven.
To East Haven.
All right. So are you guys like for sure going to East Haven?
Yes.
That's where my vote is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna try to intersect Horga that way.
We're gonna keep an eye on her.
Well, she left already for that place, so we can't really like intersect her. She's
Yeah.
probably way ahead of us.
Oh,
Well, we were
Or
gonna
like-
go to East Haven specifically because that's where another murder happened,
Right.
and we wanted to gather info there. And also, we heard a rumor about a wizard that they were publicly executing.
I mean, a lot of crazy stuff happening in East Haven. Okay, so
It's true.
if that's the plan, that's fine. I'll go ahead and I will prep for you guys to go to East Haven.
East Haven.
That being said, this is probably where we're gonna have to call it for the night
Cool.
because I was not expecting you guys to do what you did, and that's fine. That's the beauty of this game.
And he
So,
was expecting us to go get ourselves killed by a Verbeeg.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I mean, I am still down for hunting a Verbeeg.
let's get to level 2 first, just so you got a little bit of
In
shit.
character, Swift is like,
Speaking
there's no
of-
reason for us to like go out of our way to
Right,
go
I
fight
Right.
a thing that isn't a direct threat to us.
Yeah.
In character, I want to fight it.
In character, I'm terrified. I just want to go home.
Oh my god.
Think of
We're
the
already-
glory of the fight.
We're already searching out one murder.
Yeah. Let's go to the next town.
Let's just add 5 more dead bodies to the
What?
pile in that
We got-
forest.
Yeah. Solve murder 1, then we can solve murder 2.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, don't throw the murders on a pile here. We got-
You digging through. Which one'd you have? 7? Okay, it's at the
Oh.
bottom.
Oh shit! I thought we were doing 3. Fuck! I thought. Okay, hold on.
Oh god, alright.
We need to have a better communication here when it comes to murders.
Shit. All right, let me end the stream.
Too
Thank
many
you.
goddamn murders.
Yes. Thank you, everybody who joined us, who's still watching right now. Hopefully, you'll join us next week for the continuation of our adventure. If you like our voices and are not annoyed by us, make sure to check out our podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever you listen to it, at A Talk of Opportunity. We also have a YouTube channel where we have archive sessions from all of our previous campaigns, including this one. And we also have the live recordings of our podcasts, uncut, unedited, for you to enjoy. So yes, thank you so much. You all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you all next week, hopefully. Bye.
I
Bye.